Pelpa time.
Pelpa Time Production.
The Pelpa TV.
For Pelpa time.
It's a Pelpa time, you know it's that time.
Pelpa Time TV.
And governor representing of Pelpa time, you know.
Pelpa time, you know what the thing tough?
I when I say Pelpa time, I'm more like more.
Can't mix up Pelpa Time thing with no coffee.
Yeah, man, a Pelpa time, and I represent for your scene.
With Pelpa time.
Pelpa Time right now.
Oh, Pelpa time. I want to them.
Pelpa time TV.
Pelpa Time. Down for Pelpa Time Productions.
Pelpa time production. It does
Represent for Pelpa TV.
Pelpa Time TV.
Pelpa Time. Yeah, let them get the belt on time, you know.
It's all about Pelpa Time. Keep it locked.
Come represent for Pelpa, be a badness.
Pelpa TV, our TV.
It's Pelpa Time TV. Cross.
Hey, Real Talk fans, good night. How y'all doing? I know y'all miss me. It's been a long weekend. Production, how are you doing?
Yeah, big up. We in the place, you see.
Hi, Kimon, how are you? I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. You know, it's Monday, it's lazy day, but I hope you all had a great weekend. We sure did. A few events, good events, but soon get into that. Tonight's topic, or should I say tonight's headline, is a bit sad, but don't know Pelpa Time production work already. We bring it to you as is. So, popular artist Carson Fyah was stabbed yesterday close to his home in Hamilton Garden, Gregor Park, and he unfortunately did not make it. And we have a newcomer. Hi, it's just Carrie. Good night. How are you? Welcome to Real Talk. I hope your stay here will be much appreciated. Anyways, Carson Fyah is the brother of one of Pelpa Time Productions worker, or should I say the topic host, Flight Takeoff. Carson Fyah is I think his younger brother. Yeah, his younger brother. Oh, yeah, they killed yesterday. But based on what I heard, Mike Production.
Peeps, big up. Remember to click the like button on the video and share the video. See, enough people out there know of Carson Fyah. He was on Magnum a few years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, Magnum Kings and Queens. You get me, good artist. And he's not here with us anymore.
Because of some
Because of bad mind, I would say.
Stupid. Because based on what I heard, that was just no need for the stabbing.
Because of bad mind. I would
For his
say.
own things.
Yeah, bad mind over his own stuff.
What is this problem on these streams? But if y'all are hearing me still, I'm still here. We can still chat until production working magic. But anyways, Killy, good night and welcome. Ryan Richards, how are you doing? Right, so based on details we received yesterday, he had rented his motor vehicle, and for some reason those people we rented it to got some altercation with the law enforcement officers and they seized the car. Right, so by seizing the car, you know, it's a rental. You have to give the people information as to what you did do, why police seized the car and all of that. So I guess some altercation developed and yeah, he was stabbed. Right, so how are we going to rectify that? Continue. Okay, so it is really stupid, based on my knowledge, why them have to stab him really. If I rent you my car and somehow police seize my car, it is your duty to tell me exactly what happened, and then you have to go help foot the bill for me get back my car because it was rented to you at the time. Right, so I don't know what really took place, but that is just my 2 cents as usual. Right. Hey, Kimani Edwards, welcome to the program. Good night. If you're a newcomer, please do subscribe, click the like button, and share with your families and friends. Please do turn on your post notification and click all. This is also a call-in program. You can contact us at 294-0075, and that's via WhatsApp. Nobody's hearing you, production.
Oh yeah, man. I said the internet just went over on Pelpa Time Production YouTube channel. We get it back, so it come back. So sorry for that. You see, but on our fault, the internet fault, the digital fault, I would say.
Right.
You see.
So I do apologize for those who are here. Right, and for those who rejoined us. This is why we kind of do both channels, and we always advise you guys to subscribe to both channels. So if something is to go wrong, like what just happened, you can always go over to the other channel until it is rectified here. Alright, so I hope that those persons are still here.
Yeah, man. Hey, peeps, remember to click the like button. Click the like button on the video and share the video. You see it? Yeah, man. Dig up.
Right. Hey, Holly, good night. How are you doing? Right, so friends, this is friend thing. That's why them say friend thing don't work, you know.
Yeah,
this is why they say friend thing does not work.
Because to tell you the truth, the person who stabbed him, you know, stab him is basically a friend. Me always say that, you know, if somebody kill her, most of the time if you look into it, it's going to be a friend. I'm not talking about like a random kill down the road, like you walk in a shot or something like that. I mean, like, most of the time when they hear people kill people at them hometown, if you go check it out.
Yeah, people who them know from them area, them knew them slump on the corner with every day.
Yeah, if you go check it out, more than it was a friend. Even if it's not a friend now, it was a friend. But in this case, he was a friend.
Right.
Because I'm friend, him actually rent him car. You see, so it's a person who you know and trust enough to say, alright, we can rent him a car.
Right.
You see.
That's how life is, though. It is really messed up to know that people can be so vicious. This world that we're living in, it is so violent. Right? I saw a video on Facebook. I don't know if it's an old video or something that recently happened where, I don't know if it was a taxi guy in Alpha Tree, and at the beginning of the video, he and the police was literally tangled up on the ground, holding on to each other, and the next police was there standing over them and asking him to let go and whatever. And for a good 2-3 minutes, the video, the guy, he was trying to fight the police for some reason. I don't know what he did, and he was being arrested. He was there fighting with the police until the police eventually pepper sprayed him, and he went for the gun. He kind of grabbed off of the policeman gun, saying, the other 2 police are going to intervene now. And people were there videoing and accused the police officers, wiki down to this, down to that, and ray. And nobody's telling that man that what he's doing is wrong. Right? Why are you resisting arrest? If you know you not do nothing wrong, make them read your rights, you go station, and you start it out from there. But the fact that you're actually tangling, fighting, you draw for the gun, you're going to get charged now. Because that's assault. So you are going to be charged now. Regardless if you were innocent before, you are no longer innocent because you're going to be charged with 2 main things. 1, resisting an arrest, and 2, assault of a police officer. Alright, so people, thank you for coming back over in Pelpa Time. We Sorry, Pelpa Time Production. We do apologize for that mishap just now. But Thief, or should I say Digicel, they have been messing with us from the other day. The internet keeps going down. So we just lost internet signal in the studio and one of the channels went down. We do apologize for that sudden end of the stream, but welcome back. Please remember to click the like button and share this live. Also, you can call in at 294-0075. And on screen is that artist, Carson Fyah. That video was shoot, edit, and directed by the Pelpa Time production team. I don't know what thing go already. We do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, man, Carson Fyah.
Yeah.
You see, gone but not forgotten. As I always say, we have the chance for could do some work with him. A good artist, you know. Conscious artist. You see, him always, him sing mostly conscious songs.
Right.
You get me? So, a good artist. And I think that on screen right now, yeah.
And for those who missed it earlier, he is one of my co-hosts, brother, Fly Takeoff. That's his brother right there, his younger brother. So condolences are going out to the Carson family from the Pelpa Time production team. You know, we became close-knit as a work family. So work family and family is basically family. So condolences to the family in your time of grief. It was unexpected. It's not like it was ill and you have prepared yourself for this. It was a sudden and unexpected crime. Because I'm not seeing a better word to put it. Vicious crime, actually.
Yeah, man. Carson Fyah, a good artist, as I say. I don't want to sing the song, say, get up and go look walk, you know. You get me? And I say, watch you now. Him sing the song there, and the incident to actually take him life as some youth when I want to go look walk, basically.
Exactly.
You see, so I figured I never listen to the artist song either. You see?
I don't know what this world is coming to. It is so vicious and violent these days. I don't know how. People are afraid to leave their homes during the day. And I don't think Jamaica should be like that. You should be roaming around freely, not worried about somebody going to draw your handbag or grab your phone and then they're going to turn up and stab you over it or they're going to shoot you. For some reason, if you check the levels and the statistics, more people are dying from being stabbed or being shot than there are natural deaths.
Yeah, man, big up all the producer for the song and the producer in the video too. Fly, take off in the video. As I say, it was a good vibes shooting the video. You see, it's like we go Gregor Park. Most of the video shooting at Gregor Park. You see, Cayman's Park, you can see up on the arse right there, so. Yeah, so it's a vibes really nice.
Unfortunately, I was not a part of the team at that time, so I can't give no details. Production will give you all the details needed and that.
No, because the video shoot like a couple of years now, I say probably, well, it was before Corona, this video shoot. You see it? Yeah, man, Flight Carson.
Flight Takeoff. That's what they know him as.
No, Flight Takeoff is Takeoff.
But you just said Flight Carson.
Yeah, see your name there?
Carson Fyah.
Carson Fyah.
Yeah, hi Marlon, welcome to the program. How are you doing tonight? But people who don't know, there are other topics there that we are going to broach and get into it. Because a few little things happen, you know, over the weekend. Today, a lot of things happen today. So, certain little things, you know, we go touch it and get back and touch it and get back and touch it and get back. Because we don't know real talk work already. We don't just talk about one things. We talk about a lot of things. Right? One of the things I want to mention is that the Spanish Town Hospital is saying that their X-ray room is out of service. Right? How can a big hospital in St. Catherine have issues with medical equipment? Right? So much as a X-ray machine, something that it is used on a daily basis. Right? The time for patient to be transferred from Spanish Town to KPH, they would have long passed if it was an actual serious emergency. Right? Because by ambulance for load and patient for hit the toll or wherever them drive with them, whether ferry or toll or whatever. I don't think they would come into Portmore though, so probably ferry. That patient would have suffered a great loss. Right? So how can a major hospital not have service in their x-ray room, meaning the equipments are not in service, they are not working? What the minister them a do, what the prime minister them a do, what the opposition them a do, these are things that need to be fixed. Things that need to be rectified immediately.
Yeah, man. Hey, you know, tonight's a night we'll just find some Carson Fyah stuff them on the internet and make you see it. You see, but this was actually an event in Portmore. I can't remember. It was a school actually. Yeah, you can see a Pelpa time was there catching this event, and that's Carson Fyah on stage right now perform. You see it, a good artist as I may say. Sorry, you never did get like a big boss. You see, yeah, sorry about that. But
well, he got his 5 minutes of fame. You said that he once entered the Magnum Kings and Queen. So he was seen worldwide, and he's still being seen worldwide because Pelpa Time is worldwide. Alright. You're welcome, Marla, and I hope that everything is okay. And you know, you said you're doing okay, so that's a good sign. Right, so while production search film other videos, back to the whole x-ray machine thing not working in Spanish Town, which I find that very hard to believe. You get me? Even though them hospital is slack and it can happen, but find it very hard to believe. A hospital, a big hospital, a Spanish Town. No man, them things here need for fix. You get me? Them need for fix. Marlon said that means that the person who use that hospital will incur higher costs going to KPH or other facilities. Yes, in some sense. But if it was, what if it's a patient who is admitted and whatnot, then hospital transport from Spanish Town to KPH. I'm saying, I think like when you get gunshot wounds and so forth, they use x-ray to really see where the bullet went or the part of the bullet or stuff like that. I think they can use the ultrasound machine as well. But the x-ray would be a critical part of that medical treatment procedure as well. So if somebody come in with a gunshot wound, say to the chest, right, and you're just the fact that your x-ray machine is down, that person had to leave Spanish Town and make probably the 10 minutes drive to KPH. 10 minutes you'd say, production?
no, well, I'm not really sure though.
Right, roughly about 10 minutes from Spanish Town to KPH. That person, chance of surviving gets very thin if they do survive the journey. Because what if that bullet hit something major, and the time where they transport them, person could have in a surgery because Spanish Town already equip and them do them x-ray and them see where the bullet there and them start them surgery. So the person never need to go KPH. But because all of these, the person have to go KPH and the person die en route, what will they tell the family? That person die en route because the x-ray machine here in Spanish Town is not working as a big major hospital?
You know what's that do the whole
Carson Fyah, yeah.
Yeah, you get me? So Carson Fyah, that and Magnum Kings and Queens.
What here was this?
I'm gonna try to find it here. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah man, but Magnum Kings and Queens, you can also say real performer too, you know. Yeah man, Carson Fyah.
Yeah.
You see,
so
mind, I tell you, it's a bad mind take him life, I would have said. You see, bad mind because of the same friend who him actually give him things, stab him. You get me? Same friend who him give him things, and the same friend turn back around and stab him.
him own things.
Him own things. So a bad mind that name right there, so.
Yeah. People, please remember to call in. The phone line is open 294-0075. Remember to click the like button and share so this live YouTube can broadcast the live to the people that out there. I know it got messed up just now when the live stopped suddenly, and we do apologize, but don't let that break your spirit. I know a lot of y'all been asking why we are not on the live, but remember the weekends are very busy, right? We did a few events. We even went all the way to Clarendon. For an event, right? You know, Rich's Spice, Warrior King, Silk Boss, Iwater, couple popular artists was there, and you know, all of this will be on Pelpa Time Production. It is already on the channel. Sorry, production.
Yeah, all of what we did on the weekend is on the channel now, so you can go check that out. You see.
I do apologize. I forgot that you work fast. Right, so that was Saturday night. Friday night we caught Munga at Big Mood Fridays. Right, so Munga's performance is up, and plus all those from Saturday night was up, and Sunday we partied on the beach for SYP with Jashi and what's his name again? I don't remember his name. Yeah, but a couple of the artists was there, but you know, Jashi was there, and Jashi's performance is up and all of that. So be good things happen over the weekend. Over Sunday night, kind of did calm, but you don't know, work still have to perform. You understand? So another thing I wanted to talk about is the visit of the Indian president. I am not even gonna attempt to pronounce his name, right? Because for some reason Jamaica has a wheat shortage. You know, the wheat flour and the wheat bread and the whatever wheat makes. Jamaica short of that right now. So I'm guessing that the visit is to do a collaboration with India so that they can supply Jamaica with wheat to do all of this.
Hey, please remember to click the like on the button. Click the like on the video.
Click the like on the button, or click the like button on the video.
Yeah, click the button, man.
Click the click button. Alright, production of focus tonight. Production, I click the click button and click all of the click them around there. Get me? But anyways, that visit is also another taxpayer money payment, because we have to pay for the visit, and we never did really hear nothing about the visit until the visit happened. And I think that person landed yesterday, he and his wife. I see some clips there going about the place, as when anybody visit Jamaica, them all over the place, right? But also I see there was a protest with the opposition party, Mark Golding. They had some protest the other day saying that the government needs changing and this need fixing and that need rectifying and this means that. But the thing is, when the PMP is in power, it is the same thing. Right? Same thing. So when them come now wanna protest and I say the government now do this and the government now do that, aren't they referring to themselves? I think they are referring to themselves because they are also a part of the government body, even though they are the opposition, but they're still a part of the government. So when them come out now wanna protest, say the JLP needs to go because blah 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 blah. And the same thing when you go in there because you know better. You know not make no difference the same part to now walk, we not do the same thing. It's like when you can't find a path for walk for yourself, make some changes. So why the protest? If you do protest, the Spanish on X-ray machine now work now, I could understand, but you never come and protest about that. You come and protest about other things. You get me? So you need to step up or step down. Simple. Give somebody else a chance. Both parties. Give our next party a chance now. Make we see where them come with if them can come with something new. Because Jamaica needs some changes right now. Right? We need some changes. Because probably if we could change this the day in the system, Carson Fyah would have still be alive. You get me? Probably that person they would have a 9 to 5 or some job out the way I do. So he wouldn't depend on corner to stop the youth and kill him. Right? So Marlon said Saturday night I was partying with DJ Mark Movement sound system. I'm not familiar with that sound system, but that money could be spent on a new X-ray machine. These diplomatic visits should be aborted until the country start making progress. I think so as well.
Hey, but you know me I wonder say when them a come to country, them supposed to play them own plane fare and all them something there.
Private jets?
No, but at our expense.
Yes.
When them come here because even when the prince come over there, about 8 million me hear me say what 8 million spend on though.
All of the car, all of the food, wherever them stay, fuel for the jet to and from. You don't know this production, all of the police where them employ for the security, all of the people where them pay for come out, come jump up and look like say.
Hey, let me tell you how them government here, man. It's all when them tell you them big money there, it could have come nothing more, probably $1 million. You get me? But them are going to write up this big money now and go
pocket 7 million.
And go to parliament with it and then parliament give them the big money, huh? Them are pocket 7 million.
Oh my God.
And use 1 million for do. I saw them work, man. I tell you, even when them a fix road and them stuff, them not going to take out, if they know it's a mill it costs, they're not going to take out the mill. They might take out all 10 mil now, that's a year. Sometimes when them company read them come tell you this big money, I wonder, how so much money I go? So, alright, wait. Them take out this big money each time. And when them finish the work, them put on 1 layer road on the work. 1 layer asphalt on it. So you have to say the big 8 mil and 10 mil when they tell them a 1 layer asphalt can go up on the road? Eh?
So just one little section actually.
Just one little section at that. They're not even go way up the road and go around the corner and all them something. They just go right up the road, 1 layer asphalt, and they hear 10 mil or 30 mil fix it.
It doesn't look good either way, but who are we to, question them, the bigger heads?
What do you mean? I forget question because if them don't get question, if nobody not depend on them case, them are going to do it and keep doing it.
Yeah, but they've been doing it for years.
Yeah, they've been doing it for years.
Been doing it. This is why I'm saying that I do not see the need for Mark Golding's protest. I don't see the need.
So when did that protest about?
The government now do what them supposed to do and...
Yeah, but even when Mark Golding, man, even when you come in there, you're not going to do no different.
Exactly.
So don't feel you can fool me, you might fool those fools, but you cannot fool me. You not coming and come to no different.
Right.
You get me? Even just look upon every government, everyone, look upon them track record when them that try for coming at the party, all of the things them what them say. And look now when them come in at it and win, if them fulfill the promises what them make. It's been happening for a long time. So even when Mark Golding come now, because me see one video with him, and a big woman, I see around him, I jump up and down. And he come in and me say, say, them woman here are always some of the females them where run go vote.
Yeah.
Always woman them behind them, if you look from even Jesus days. Always woman
going that far?
We going that far. Always woman them a cheer and a go on and then
So hold up, you're blaming this on the female party?
No, I'm not really blaming on the female them still, no, but they have something to do with it too.
What?
Stop jumping up being a politician and allow politician alone.
Not only politicians. They don't only do that behind politicians.
No, them not only do it behind. Them do it over the artists them too. You know, they run the stage shows and sister be a woman they behind. Hey.
No. Me the stage show. Listen, me the stage show. I'm say artists come in with one woman in them clique and 100 man. And then all of them run down behind the artist and the woman are walk by herself behind everybody.
No, but watch you know. The woman them are gonna be the one for a scream and a go on and a scream.
So
yeah.
And look good, especially the one that will take off them shirt on stage.
Alright, well we're not try going at the entertainment part, we'll try and mix what we are say with the entertainment because it's two totally different something. You see it? Somebody now come and say no, hey, give me a call here and make you know what is it.
Hi Candy, how are you? Simpson, welcome. Marlon said, I disregard all politicians. It's just recycling a bunch of thieves.
Yeah, thief. A thief, them I swear, hey, and them can't fool me, I tell you. They cannot because me sit down and watch them from me young until me old. So, them can't fool me.
You said you voted one time, right?
Yeah. Hey, I did that for a purpose, you know.
I wonder which party you vote for.
Hey, I voted for Portia at the time.
You vote for the female?
Yes, because at the time me that say me the one to say what a female would have come do.
And you were so disappointed.
Politics never really have nothing to do with me. And it still have nothing to do with me. Disappointment have nothing to do with it either because as I say, I just vote for justice. I never voted before, you know. Just like get the voters thing, the voters ID thing, and I say, we're going to try to do something because either party, me not like none of them, GLP or PMP. As I say, I did it just because I would, me that say like, me I go see what a woman would have come do. I remember saying my vote alone, make sure we didn't have all the people vote, you know. You see, but I did it just because me I say, me I want to see what a woman that come do. So I did vote for Portia at the time.
I've never...
all of them right now. That's what me I say, none of them are better than none, me I tell you. I would even go vote back for the next one again. Because they just prove it to me, say none are better than none. You get me?
Never voted. Never. The nearest I've been to voting is standing outside of the polling station, looking at everybody going and coming out with their finger all purple. Not me. Never have I, and never will I. Okay? So, people remember to click the like button, share this live, and also you can call in. WhatsApp number is 294-0075. Production, how we look for a commercial?
Wait. As a man say again, say we did that voting thing even for just get that experience.
Of getting your finger dipped in ink?
No, experience. That's why someone don't understand nothing because I'm not go through nothing in a life. Me put myself in that predicament just to see how it is. Because right now you don't know what it is to go around a voting area, you know.
I don't want to.
That's what I say, you don't have
what
that
difference
experience.
will it make?
You don't have that experience. I'm say some people don't go through nothing in a life that's want to stay one way. You get me? Me put myself in a things in a life whole heap of times before to see what it like. You get me? To see what it is. You get me? So I go there and I see it. It don't make no sense. But I can tell you that it don't make no sense. For me, it don't make no sense. You have people run it down every day. I run down politician and keep down them body right now. And run them way. No joke. Come I like them because I see what them do to my country. You see it? And I'm going like, I know them do it. At the end of the day, if you go to some dieted people, they will put the blame them upon the people them. You get me? But at them have the upper hand, you know. The politician them have the money, and them have everything. You see it? At them we get our tax money to make the country better. You get me? You see enough time here, you go up on some country road, you see how the country road them look. Me I say, yo, so politician no cater about up at them place here.
Right.
Them no cater. Them worse than no cater about Portmore and them something there too. Because our road them just as bad. You get me? You know, that keep them in the body and run them, man.
Yeah, but putting yourself in the position where you go in, you get a piece of paper, you go behind wherever them send you, you mark an X and come out. I can still stay on the outside and see that it's not relevant.
No, but you have never, as I say, you have never been around that section. You don't know what it is like. You have never done it. So you don't have an experience of it. Nobody probably not even come to you and explain it like how it is to you. Like where you actually go. When
You don't want to go booth.
You don't know.
You mark your X.
You don't know.
You fold up your paper.
Right now.
And you can push it in the ballot box.
It's the knowledge you have a people that tell you this. You have never done it before. It's a first hand experience. I've done it.
Alright, so explain that first hand experience.
So
Give me an insight.
You explain it to you?
Yeah, yes, I don't know where them go. So tell me the process. When you walk in, what you do.
This was a long time, you know. You get me? This was a while ago. A long while ago. You get me? So it didn't even make sense to explain it even. You get me? You say you don't want to go, then that's your thing.
I won't, and I know there are a lot of people who have never voted as well. Right? Despite growing up or being whole like me, them don't want to vote because them see say it don't make a difference. Both parties are the same thing. Them thief, them scam, them lie, them make empty promises, and them not doing anything for the country. They're only doing for themselves. So a lot of people like myself do not find the need to vote for them. When I swell up them head and when I boost them egos no more than it is already swollen and their egos are already boosted. Right. Mistake, how are you? Welcome. Candy said, I never voted, but none is better than none. That's how I see it. Me don't need to feel I see enough. See, I'm not the only one who has never voted.
But how many people never vote? Can I say, them young, you know. Them not go through nothing in their life. Them young. Like,
40 young production?
The person 40, what are you know?
Probably older.
You don't know. As I say, them young, and my father had always tell me, say, young but don't know storm.
So you're saying that I'm young and I don't know storm, right? I'm
As
40.
I say, young bird don't know storm. You get me? Let me explain that thing to you. Meaning say, you're young, and your mother and father tell you, say, don't go outside because storm will come. You get me? And you go and see me because you don't know storm, you don't know what it is. So you run go out there and big up your chest and go out there, storm lick you down, kill you. So them say young bud don't know storm.
Well, this a young bud. Now I'm gonna know the voting storm, sorry. Right. So Marlon said you realize that every education minister thief from the country going way back to when Neville Gallimore was in office. Who's Neville Gallimore? Production like where you're whole, you know who?
Hey, me no pay politician no mind, you know, I swear, me no know them name and them thing.
I think the only education minister I know was what is name, Will Reed, and that's the present one. Something of the side. Oh boy. Candy says she's 26 years old, sir. And she did specify and said, sir. Yeah, he's gonna say you're young. Yeah. He's gonna tell you that you are young. Because everybody's young for him. So don't take offended. Not only the education ministers in Amalan, all of the politicians from the opposition to the ruling to the one them we figure rule later and for the one them we pass and gone.
Hey, as I say, I see a video with the same party, the opposition we are talking about. I'll be a woman there behind him a cheer, man.
You man don't want a man around him.
Be a woman, I say, where's woman? Just listen me no man, I saw me as if I'm long time, where's woman? I do them type of something here. A woman full of a boat in boot and no fight time, you know, where's woman? Remember them tell us woman no for a man now, you know. Where's woman?
And whose fault is that?
It doesn't matter, and it don't matter to me either. But me just say, where's woman a cheer them and where's woman behind them and where's woman? So may I say?
It's just Kerry said, I am ready to help you beat them up. Them really don't care. I will never ever vote. I don't see any of them that's doing the right thing for the people. Production sound like a PMP vote for.
Hey, we don't have nothing to do with politics.
Yeah.
You see it, and you need to open up your ears and listen. We don't do politics. As I would say, we did it, forget that experience. You see it, and know, say, right now me can come tell you, years later now me can come tell you what was it like. You can't do that. You only can probably tell more somebody I tell you. You don't have no experience of that. So you see the difference now? I have the knowledge and you don't.
Well, having the knowledge of just walking into a polling station and you see what, that's kind of just a little piece of the knowledge of the whole big picture, because it just proves that you go there and you vote for the person and we on the outside still be seeing that the person where you vote for, it never make any sense. So it's just a tiny part of the equation.
Well, as I may say, big up Jeezy in the comments, you see it? Yeah, man. Inside the music house, in the building, Jeezy B. Yeah, man. But as I may say, experience teaches wisdom, you know. Remember this, no man, you have them like a saying in your head, you know. When you experience things, it will teach you. You get me? So some people don't go through nothing, them don't know nothing. Because they don't go through nothing. If you say school can teach you certain things where you learn in life, school will never teach you that.
You learn things every single day.
Yeah, but you learn it by experience most of the times.
Majority, yes.
Alright, so that's what we say. We go through it, bring ourselves through it in our life. You get me? Even, alright, watch out. Good example. Me as a man have been in an accident before. Real accident.
Yeah, Pop Foot, we've established that.
No, me never. You chat too much. Me never come on the program. Come tell nobody.
Hello, remember, say everybody here been on the program for months and we've established this.
Please.
Who in the comment section never know about that accident?
Right.
Put up on your hand.
I swear me never did say nothing about that.
You never talk about it?
I talk about it, but not like how you talk about it.
Alright.
Never tell nobody about nothing, Pop. Me just say accident.
Alright.
So me I say so that on the more get in trouble too in a life.
Me go draft after the program and me go draft up the live there, I'm sure you.
But listen, as I say, we've been through accidents in our life. You get me? Young boy don't know it's time. Some people don't know what it is like to even stay in a car and feel our car move when it go through that the accident phase. You get me? When I explain it to some people, it's like the accident happened for like 2 seconds. And the car like the way up the road it does. You wonder, oh, so much things happen in such a short period of time, and it's like you just have to brace yourself for the ride.
You ever hear them see a light flash before your eyes before the accident?
It's kind of something like that. You get me? You just have to brace yourself, and really you cannot do nothing. In the accident, when the accident are gone, you hear the things everywhere, you hear it in your ears, you know. You hear when the car them a lick up, but it's like you don't know which part you're there. You don't know if you fling left or you go right or something, you don't know. That's how fast it happens. You have to just sit down. You don't even know if you have to sit down, I swear. When accidents, I'm going to say the experience teaches wisdom.
So what did that accident teach you actually?
Well, it teach me.
Yeah.
Listen, what the accident they teach me, right?
You said experience teaches wisdom.
No, I'm not going to tell you what it teach me now. It teach me say life can go in a second.
So you needed an accident to prove that to you?
Definitely. No, most people walk up and down there, they still don't know that. Because they never been through certain things yet. No people think they're invincible, you know. Me like them can't die. Because they never yet die before. You don't get it?
Prediction, if you die, you can't come back to die another time. If you die once, you just die.
Yeah,
so when they say they have never died before, what? They're gonna die and then they're gonna learn, come back to life and learn that this is how you died?
No, they cannot do that. You get me? Same thing come with the accident. You never been in an accident. I've been in an accident more than a couple times.
But an accident alone can take your life. So that's why I'm saying an accident alone is supposed to teach you that. You can dare start talk to you and spit you up me and kill me. You didn't know that?
Anything possible in your life.
Okay. It's not just accident.
Anything can take your life.
Anything. I've been in accidents. But I'm still here.
As I would say, the power bridge in Carson Fyah, you know. I'm friend take him life basically, you know. You see it and the dog gone, you know.
Yeah.
You see?
JMH welcome. He said how the politician them know that you vote for them. They don't.
No, you might ask a question, a good question that you know, because I think the way them do it, because you sign an X, you didn't sign the person name on the thing. So me can't talk this, you can't talk this, because you haven't been through this experience.
Production come on, it's simple logics. There's a bell and there's a head. You vote for the bell or the head. It's simple technology. Right. It's simple logic.
Simple. Answer the question that the person asked.
What? Oh, the politician them know say vote for them?
Yeah, all them know who get vote for who.
The politician is supposed to know say vote for them at the end of the day when the ballot box goes in from each constituency and they are tallied up. You have people that will pull out each paper or machine or whatever and them read it and them write it down and them sign up and say, alright, out of the 100%, you know that everybody will live in a Portmore right here. So we got more vote for PNP than JLP. That's simple logic.
Alright, so
it's simple mathematics.
So answer my question.
I just did. All the politicians them know say you vote for them. You know, so the politicians them vote to the election day. Yeah, them two get them paper and them pen and them go mark for who them want to vote mark for.
Yeah, they do vote also.
Exactly.
So as a person, because you have a certain person who run a certain parish, so when you go and go vote, it automatically we go to them because of them.
No, there's always two persons, so you vote for one.
Yeah, it's always two persons. You see, that means JP and PNP.
Right.
And ever hold about with them. You see, so when you go and you go sign your thing and one of them, automatically it will be anybody running for that constituency, meaning the community or the area. And them will automatically get vote for. You see it? So yeah, that's how the person.
Common knowledge. What do you mean how? And you have never seen an election poll?
Listen, it's a common knowledge, you know. So why the person asks the question?
I don't know.
Exactly, because it's not common knowledge. It's not everybody know this.
So production, everybody knows that whoever you vote for. When you go into the booth and you
teachers,
vote.
You know, that's why you don't get it. That's why you have teachers. You get me? Teacher teach.
And you know you have students who know more than the teacher.
And you have people who are going to learn. Which student are going to wish?
Okay, you probably haven't learned that part of the equation as yet.
Huh?
You probably have not learned that part.
It's a stupid teacher then.
No, it's not. You have teacher will come every day and teach and the teacher write equation from board and it wrong. And students heart it out for them.
Alright, you talk about primary school kids?
No.
Then, well, I them would I refer to then?
No.
High school kids?
High school. 11th grade last year.
Well, it's possible because nobody not too big for learn. You learn every day. A primary school student can teach you or show you something you never learn.
Exactly.
In a life right now.
And them teachers nowadays, they are damn stupid because then they on TikTok I show them breast, them leg and them thigh and them tongue ring and the re and te. So you have students out there who has knowledge like that. They just go to school because they have to go to school. You understand? So it's a win-win, should I say.
You see, so yeah man, knowledge, experience teaches wisdom. You see, so when you go through things in a life, you will definitely have an idea about it.
Anyways, Mystic said, I've never voted in Jamaica because it's like swapping dog for monkey, but I voted in Canada because I can see what I am voting for.
Yeah, but analyze how pay for vote, you just go vote.
Yeah, but if you don't see the reason for vote, if you don't see a change, why are you voting?
No, but
that's what she's saying.
But why would you even don't vote in your country, but either go to one next country go vote?
Because that's where she living and she see what she's voting for. You understand now? If you there Jamaica every day and you say Andrew Mark Golding, nah make no change and you move go to England
Hey,
and
listen,
you see
listen.
England whatever them a do, everything what them supposed to do for the country. You say, yeah, me can say me can cast my vote here so because them actually I do what them supposed to do.
Hey, one thing I can tell about England. England no nice. England is like, I would say England to me is like slavery in a more classy type of way. You get me? So they must slave them over there and them probably make them live, them probably make them have good roads. You see, everything good. None of the thing them better than here. But at the end of the day, I slave them and slave them. Because over there, them have to work 24/7. Just likewise here, so too. You get me? But certain things kind of different at England style. You have your car and you can't do anything with the money where you spend your car and buy. You can't park anywhere. You have to pay for everything most of the time. You have to pay for parking. Remember, so we here we can just stop our car somewhere and park it. As long as it's not in the road, then have to pay for it.
There's no parking zone either because the toll truck they would come to that.
Yeah, but most of the in a Portmore you can park anywhere. As long as you're not parking on the road, you can park anywhere at Portmore. You get me? England you can't do that. You drive out, you better drive come back to your yard before you park or anywhere you go.
You're saying I can drive from here to the supermarket, park my car, spend 5 minutes in the supermarket to get a few items and come back out?
Hey, most of them supermarket they drive in where you go park. You probably could have to go pay if you're there too long.
I'm sorry, but I'll stay in Jamaica.
You see, they could have to go pay if you stay there too long. In England, you have a certain time when you can't park at a certain place. Say, alright, so like in a community, a night come down like now, you as a stranger can't go in there go park, you know. No, you'll get a ticket in the hours at night. What your car doing here? You don't live here. You get me? So you come out that morning, if you don't see a thing jack up and draw away, them go lock on the thing on the wheel. Or something, they're going to do something to it.
Okay.
You see, so to me, over there is more like some slavery type of vibe. You better just walk one per year ago. You get me? You can't have the luxury of having a car and just doing what you want to do.
Candy said maybe you don't hear about you're not too big to learn.
Yeah, we all know that you're not too big to learn nothing.
Mystic said, I think your mother, Marlon, may have sought help and infer to his office that she voted for him. No names of voters go on the ballot for them to know that.
Yeah, no, it's just the X, actually.
Right, but I think what he wanted to ask really is how people... Alright, let me see if I can rephrase that. He was asking how the politicians know that the people vote for them. And if it's 4 parties, remember that 4 parties have a symbol. I'm just going to use 2 because we only know 2. For the JLP, there's a bell. And for the PMP, there's a head. Right? So when you get your ballot paper, there is a bell and then there's a box beside the bell and there's a head and there's a box beside the L. So you go in wherever you go and you either put an X beside the head or an X in the box where the bell is. You wrap up your ballot paper, you come back out, you put it in that big board up box that they call a ballot box. And then you actually have to dip your finger in some purple ink for them, vote 2 times. I don't know that them moral sense to go back and vote again. You get me? That's how it goes. And at the end of the day, those ballot boxes get sent off to wherever them send off to and people open them, throw the paper, and them count them off. Alright. 1 X at the bell, and for them sheet of paper here so them have the same thing. So them put a little tick or whatever them put there. Them put the paper there in the rubbish and the process goes on and on and on. Right? If at the end of the election says one party win by 1 vote, right? that their constituency are gonna have a recount, because them are gonna make sure they say they don't miss. So when them recount tomorrow, you probably come and hear say the party where did actually win by 1, 1,000 did win by, because people are going fast, so they miss something. Right? That's my knowledge on it, on the whole counting down after your vote kind of thing. Right? Marlon said, Mystic, I know for sure my mother went to his or any politician for help. She had too much pride. She had pride. Why would she went to them for help? Probably I need to rephrase that statement. Right? It's just Kerry said, England are one big ghetto. Production, is that true? England a ghetto? I don't know. I've never been to England. In movies, England look like this nice.
No,
You know, upscale place.
Well, no, I would say so, because I've been to England, as I would say, and my cousin, I remember me and my cousin go up on the road. Remember me and my cousin go up on the road, and him bring me around one place, I must say, him say, hey, I get to them call here, so you know. I mean, they look around. That's what you mean by ghetto. I say, yeah, I get to them call there, so. I mean, I say, why? Because the place actually look like, oh, you just say a gated community in a Jamaica look. You know a gated community look, right? Nice. So that's the way you look at the people, them say, and my cousin say, oh, yeah, I get to them call there. So somebody I say, why them call you so ghetto? And the place looks so. I say, probably because the people, I guess.
But everywhere you go, every country you go, there's a ghetto and there's a upscale. Right, because even in Miami, you have the pork and beans project. This is a project where people poor, them struggle to find meals each day. You get me? So everywhere you go, you have stuff like that. So I don't know. Probably she's been there and she have a reason why she says it's one big ghetto. Marlon said, I only went to his office because as a child, the secretary was someone I knew personally. Why I went to his office. I am not sure whose office you went to or why you went to the office. I am not sure, but that's a conversation between you and Mystic. Simpson said the reason he asked that question is because he has never voted before. Well, I've never voted, but I try to learn as much as I can on the situation and all of that. So I have gained some knowledge or some little learning prospect and certain things. You don't have to go through things to know things, like production mentioned earlier. If you don't experience something, you don't know about it. I disagree with him completely, because you don't have to go through things to know things. I know that a man can give you the lowdown and the whole 9 months of a pregnancy and the whole procedure during childbirth, and that man has never ever been pregnant. So you don't need the experience.
You know, remember, say you can experience things by seeing it up front, you know. When we go to the pregnancy thing where I talk about. So if me go in at the pregnant room with my woman, or in at the place with my woman and me watch the whole thing and the whole, basically I just experience it with her. The whole thing I experience with her is like the pain.
Yeah.
And I don't feel no pain, but I see what she go through. I was there with her, I see the tears and everything, so basically I experience it.
So do you get my point now when I said I don't need to go into a polling station to know exactly what takes place in there?
Well, but you haven't seen it, none at all. Which way you stay and see it?
Don't worry.
But you don't see it?
Oh, you're so sure?
But what they attack and that you
I said I've never voted.
But you haven't seen it.
Okay.
Yeah, tell me.
It's just the same thing basically.
You haven't seen it.
Yeah, but it's the same thing. Like you said, you can be there and you see the tears and you see this and you see that, but you just still don't know 100. So my knowing now is not voting, basically. Right? But yeah. Where was I in the comment section? Marlon said, Mistake, I don't know how he knew, but he was correct as to who my mom voted for. Alright, I'm going to try to elaborate some more. You see, at the end of the day, when voting goes on, there's always one person there working for a party who tell the party them XYZ. You get me? There's always that one corrupt people who them a get for them butter different from every other butter. When me and you we get one $2,000 butter, them I get one $10,000 butter. You get me? So them can call when them see the paper and say, yo, Andrew, you know, so Pelpa time just vote for you. But that is not supposed to be either because no name is supposed to be on the paper, so you should not know who voted for who. So for some reason, Marlon, I don't know how them know say your mother vote for the people, them unless your mother come back, come talk, say yes, I him me vote for. I want to take the word for it, you get me? That's the only way they'll know. Right? So something wrong right there, so completely wrong. No name is on the paper, so how do they know? You get me? So JMA said, Vanessa, when you go to their constituency office to beg, they go on their computers to look if you vote for their party. But how do they don't know that I, Vanessa, voted for them when there is no name on the paper? Right? The only thing you do in a polling station is you hand them your ID to show that, yes, I am of voting age. They give you your paper, you go and vote, and you come back out. So how do they know who do you vote for? That's the part I am so confused about right now. How can they go on their computer 3-4 years later and said that, well, Miss Simmons, Vanessa, you did not vote for me, so therefore I cannot help you. How do they know that? You get me? So that part is a little confusing. If there's anybody here who knows about that part, you can feel free to call and tell me about it because that part is fuzzy on my brain. You get me? So Mystic said, told their office, maybe someone is knowing your mom's party affiliation. Or probably she come back and talk and say, you know, say them I vote for. But at the end of the day, it's her words. Right? So your mic is off.
Remember that you can call in 294-0075. You can call the phone number and we bring you on live on the program right now. You see me, the world can hear you. Yeah, man. Big up GZ and comments here, man.
Can we take a commercial break right now? Because we haven't taken one. And you don't know it's a commercial after running on the program already. So while he's lining up for the commercial, Katie Vab said, no, darling, pork and bean fix up and upscale now. Really? For all these years I know about the pork and beans production, they have upgraded. Coming up, people that have pork and beans, like, you know. So anyways, we're going to take that quick commercial break and we're going to come right back.
Boom! Pelpa Time Production. Big up to all of my viewers all over the world. You don't know. Big up to all who lock into Pelpa Time TV over the years. You don't know. Link with and you get your music video shoot, direct and edit. Your wedding, your funeral, party, stage show, photo shoot, you name it. So just check the information on the screen and lock in to Pelpa Time TV Production. Big up on yourself.
Alrighty, so you don't know.
Hey, the main topic today is the artist Carson Fyah has gone from us.
Was taken by some bad mind friend. You see it. And as I say, most of the time, if somebody can kill you, or to me, because I never did it, to me, so far, most of the time when you hear say people kill people, it's like a friend killer. If you look back on some incident, it doesn't necessarily work with just killing alone in a production. A lot of things, when you do look back on them, they were done to you by your own friends. Yeah, don't people necessarily mean that the person have to kill you. You get me? They can betray you in so many ways. It's unbelievable. Yeah. Right? So, like I said, we live and we learn. We learn a few lessons from that. Big lessons from that too, but I just say, girl, now we have to make mistakes and we learn from them. We don't make mistakes and continue doing them. We make mistakes and then we learn and move on. We try not to repeat those mistakes. Back in the days when parents try to keep their children from knowing things because they're afraid that the child will make the same mistake as them. No, your mistakes are your mistakes. I have to make my mistakes so I can learn from my mistakes. I can just use your mistakes as a stepping stone or a guideline as to try and avoid making the same ones that you made.
Hey, and we can tell you, me watch people like, like try bring myself in a people life more while just to see what them a feel like. You see, them go through mistake and them tell me it's like I put myself in the situation.
Yeah.
You see.
Sometimes, right, the mistakes that we make, right, it doesn't necessarily means that we wanted to make them, but we had no choice but to make them so we can learn from them. You get me, son? Like, say you just made the mistake randomly at times, but you do make that mistake so you can see and you can learn. You deliberately said, okay, I'm going to make this mistake to see. Sometimes we do this to see who our true friends really are. You get me? When you do this mistake, you see who stand with you and who is against you. Because they might want to quick to point it out.
Hey, but we can tell us that people learn by making mistakes, That's
yes.
how we learn. That is how we learn. Because even when you go back to school days, when you write up a book and you go up to the teacher and them wrong it, it's a mistake that them tell you say
go and make wrong. A correction.
So you correct a mistake. So that is how we learn.
Right.
Naturally.
So mistakes are there to be made. Right, so when you made this mistake,
but some mistake can never come back round, because I think this what I'm to Carson Fyah right now was a mistake. I would say.
How was it? What would you say that's a mistake?
Yeah, because I think the person did exactly want to kill him.
No, but the moment you inflict, exactly.
You get me?
And who to tell if this person ever sit down a long time and say, yo, the boy that for dead, because XYZ, we don't know that. We don't know if it's premeditated or it's just a spur of the moment thing. Because like me say, you can sit down with the person every single day. You can sit down with the person eat where you cook, person laugh and talk with you, the person that everywhere with you, and in just a split second that person turn on you and they take your life. So we don't know. You get me? We don't know if bad blood did that from 6 years, 7 years ago where him still hold on to, because we do hold on to those things. Things have happened to me in life and I still hold on to it. I still reflect on it.
So would you kill that person right now? The person that does whatever to you?
At the end of the day, if I do kill that person, what good would that do to me? No good is coming from that. That's retaliation, and I retaliate. Somebody else from him side of the family or her side of the family come retaliate, and it's an ongoing feud for generations to come. Like I said, I do have things that was done to me years ago, recently, but I'm not gonna act on them. This is when them say you become the bigger person. You let it go. I'm not saying that you can forget, because some things are unforgettable. Some things are unforgivable as well. But you do not hold them on to the point where them take over and the green eye monster come out and you see the person out the road and you stab up the person. You get me? They are there to guide you, to say, all right, remember, you did this once and this was the result of what you did. Right? And it looked like you are going to do the same thing again. So sit down. Weigh the pros and the cons. You did not do that before. Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? Right? And if you did do it straight the first time and you have to say it failed, you kind of shift for the second time. You're not going to go back on the straight road and say straight road did done fail already. You're going to take a corner this time. And hopefully when you take a corner the right, it's not a mistake. That's how it goes, You can't just see it and make it and say, it's a mistake. No, you have to make the mistake and then you switch it up and hope say, a mistake you make again. But sometimes we cannot see the future. We cannot predict that this is...
You just say sometimes you cannot see the future. You cannot see the future, no.
No, all right, let me elaborate on that. Sometimes you can sit and you can think about things and you can see the outcome of it. right? You can sit down and you can say, all right, if me have 10 stone over here, so I'm going to put 2 over here, so I go only have 8 over here, so do I want 8 stone over here, so? No, so me leave the 10 alone. And the next time I go say, frig it. Stay with the 8, yeah, man. Anything I'm with the 8, I'm with the 8. So there are things that you can see and there are things that you can't see. You get me? So mistakes are there to be made. We have to make mistakes and we have to learn from those mistakes. Right? Common knowledge, it happens every single day. But if you get up every day and you're going to take 2 stone from your son, you say it can't work, and every day you get up and do the same thing, what does that say? You're not learning. You're doing the same thing over and over and you're doing it the exact same way. So therefore, there is nothing you can learn from this. So there are mistakes and you do learn from them. Come on, you don't need to vote to know what everything is now on social medias nowadays. You don't got to experience everything for you to be wise. It's called knowledge and understanding. Similar to what I've been saying, Simpson said Marlon mother is staunch. What is that? Staunch supporters of that particular party. That's all they know.
All right. I want to get in a little bit on the person who you just read a while ago. I'm saying if you go through, like, experience it.
Mm-hmm.
Experience teach you something different, where you wouldn't know. It's what you experience. If somebody tell you, you are not going to know it that way.
Mm.
You get me?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to tell you, you have an idea. Idea is totally different from my experience. You get me? If somebody go and niggle now and tell you, and go and niggle and go do the most fun things them, and come back come tell you. I just tell you, say him go up on the ride, him go up on this, him go up on that, but you not experience it.
You experience it with your imagination.
No, that's not experience. You get me? So you see the difference now? He might tell you all of the ride where him go up on, just like me can tell you some go England. You never experience it.
No.
You get me? So you might have an idea through me, I tell you. You might have an idea, that's it.
Alright. Marlon said, I grew up in the 70s. The political landscape has changed since then. And now, Vanessa, none of the politician names I mentioned, you know. No, I was never born in the 70s. Sorry. So I know nothing of that. Hello, good night.
Big up, Carla, you're live.
You hearing me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Man, we're hearing you.
Okay, I'm the person who commented saying that you don't have to go through heavy things to learn heavy.
Hi, Candy.
Yeah, man, the right time I call.
Hi.
How are you? Where you calling from, though?
I'm good.
Where are you calling
You hear
from?
me?
Yeah,
Where you calling from?
I'm calling from right now.
Okay, I'm calling from Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Okay.
Big up Connecticut. Connecticut in the building right now. Yeah. So explain
Okay.
then. Explain how I can know.
So what I'm saying, it's good to experience, right? But
Yeah.
at the same time, you don't have to make the same mistake that everybody makes to know what's going on around you. I get your point where you're saying that when you experience certain stuff, which is good, that's true. When you experience certain stuff,
Hello?
you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait, right here, you know. You probably you're echoing in your ears, but don't watch that because we're here clear right now.
For some reason, you guys are echoing.
Yeah, man. So as I said, don't pay the echo of mine because we are hearing you clearly right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So
Okay.
as we just say, you have to experience everything. Definitely.
Exactly. Just like a voting, we actually see what's going on around us, right? I never vote before, but I know exactly how to vote, if you understand. I
Yeah.
know that the head is mean PMP, and I know that the bell is
Yeah.
represent
Because
jealousy.
common sense, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, man. So because common sense, we must say them have it on the radio
yeah,
every day, and them a tell you say if you do this and do that. So when you go in there, you still as a first time man, you still are going there like you still a watch, like you still a wonder what happened. You're not too sure. You still a look. Yeah, until you go through the process, I say, oh, I hit that. All right, we can do it again. It's easy. So you experience it. This or no?
but at the same time, you have the experience, but what exactly you're voting for, because it's not changing. Over the here, I'm 26. I just from I was on her 26 years. I see politicians, people vote, they complain about the government not doing everything. And everybody who actually go in there don't make a difference.
Exactly.
Definitely.
They're all the same thing.
Definitely.
Exactly. Because I don't see they're doing nothing. And the way how I see it, none is better than none.
Hmm.
Because the end of water done, everybody's the same. They actually feed us with lies. They tell us stuff that we need to hear.
Yeah. Yeah, we know, but that's why me that say earlier, say that's why I be a female, I always a jump up, because female love promises, you know.
Excuse
But
you?
Yeah,
to
man,
be
female love them type of promises,
no,
man.
Excuse
but to
you?
be
So when they hear
honest
them promises,
about
that them are the first one are quick for jump up, jump up.
And it simple means say, hold on Candy,
I
it simple means
remember
say, oh
when
no
I
man.
was much younger. I remember when Portia and Andrew, that was Andrew first time.
Yeah.
I actually told somebody older than me that I feel like Andrew gonna be win, right? And the reason why I said he gonna win because I'm saying it's modern day. The younger people want to vote for, they want something new to see if Andrew gets in power, if it's gonna do something better.
Hmm.
You understand me?
Yeah.
And he actually win because I already predicted that he gonna win, and I told them why he gonna win because he's more younger and people want changes,
Right.
right? And I feel like that's why he actually win. People trying
No,
to
no, no,
say
no,
the
no. Hold on,
system
hold on,
where
hold on.
they're giving the younger folks chance to see if they make a difference. Because remember, we actually grow in Jamaica where Jamaica feel like if you're not older, you don't have the knowledge of certain stuff.
I what I think why he won was the promises that he made.
The lies.
Free education, the free healthcare.
The lies.
Those are why he won.
The lies.
Not because he's younger. Don't get it wrong, Candy.
Yeah, man,
Not because he's younger.
remember at the time he was promising free
That's a
education
part of it too.
And free healthcare.
and
For
free
real.
healthcare and be a woman jump up and down behind him again.
Alright, so my question to you, production. Why you not always a promise the woman them stuff I wanna know and deliver it?
Why the politician them?
Men in general, cause this works for men. Even remember you bring up all the artists them in it and you keep saying women. Right? So why is it that you keep making empty promises to the woman them? Since that we want here. I want to tell you things we want here, right? But not necessarily things you guys mean.
No, but that's what I say. If you stand for nothing, you fall for anything. So why you keep on accepting the promises? Why you keep accepting the promises?
Oh my God.
Even when you say the promises them now come true.
Oh my God.
You accept the second one. I accept the third one.
Oh my God.
I saw the program, I know.
Wow.
No.
Wow. Just wow.
Say you need to ask yourself why you keep accepting.
Just wow.
Why you keep accepting the
I am
promises?
so sorry for your future wife and your present wife right now, or your girlfriend or wife. Cause damn, they have a handful with you.
You but me not promise nobody nothing and knock you them, that's the thing. So doesn't mean say you me there talk with me like say me don't know you like you make it look like I'm myself me talk.
No, but put yourself in the position, men and a general. Since you're saying that all females and a general
Me can't
have
man,
whatever.
Can't put man and a general and put myself in that the general statement there, you know.
Candy, what's your opinion?
On what?
And what production just said.
Probably me say so much not even man.
The old promises and we falling for the promises each time.
Females.
I can't hear. Repeat for me.
Huh?
Can you repeat for me?
No, I'm saying what's your thoughts on the old what production said about men always making promises and we the female always fall for those promises over and over again.
I don't. Can you repeat? Because I'm barely hearing you.
Hello?
The beard ear. You
Are you hearing me now?
It keep on echoing, so it's hard for me to hear what you're saying.
Oh,
okay, understand. Alright, so we're gonna pose that question to the comment section then. So I don't know if you want to rejoin us there so you can answer or if you have something else to say.
Repeat?
Do you have something else you want to say?
No, but I will say not how I notice he keep on saying woman do this and woman do that. Woman don't do nothing.
No, well, I'm not
Because
really
man
being on the woman
too.
still,
They
but
both too.
You were.
no, we you know. The reason why the woman thing did even come up, you know, because the Mark Gold in him name, him put out a recent video with him where him did a protest or something and a mostly woman when I'm looking at the crowd and mostly woman around him a jump up and down. So that's why the argument did even come up. A be a woman me say a cheer man.
So you don't think that if it was Andrew Oldest wife or Portia Simpson Miller that there would be a lot of females supporting them as well?
And that's what I say females them just always dip on the wrong side, I don't know.
Oh my god.
Females always up on the wrong side.
I can't have it with you.
No, no what wrong with you no more, I don't know.
Alright, Kenzie, big up yourself. Anybody you want to send in a shout out to?
No. Thank you.
Alright, sweetie, take care.
Hey, remember you can call anytime, yeah?
Y'all have a good night.
Yeah, man, you too. Good night.
Blessed.
Yeah, man, big up. Thanks for the call.
I can't do production in the studio tonight. I really can't.
Hey, man, I tell you, something we do not female, man, something.
So there's nothing wrong with the males.
Something alright?
So there's nothing wrong with the males.
No, I never say. No, man, hey, man, them probably worse, I swear. Man, them probably worse, but right now, but I talk about you, though. Man, them probably worse.
In what ways?
Alright. Hey, go back in the ancient days, yeah? Ancient days, you know. I forgot from the beginning when God created the heaven and the earth. I hear them tell you say, Eve tell Adam to eat the apple, you know. So I tell about one woman, God said, do not eat the apple. Because XY said that happen. And Adam said, alright. Female now are coming and Adam ears now and tell him, say, hey, my brother.
Alright, my question to you before you go any further. The snake. What gender was the snake?
Hey, snake can talk?
What gender was the snake?
I'm asking if snake can talk.
What gender was the snake?
But me ask
Who was the snake?
Snake can talk?
Who was the snake?
I don't know.
I guess you didn't read the entire story, right?
If a snake can talk. That's what they refer it as, you know, in the Bible. A snake. But I ask if a snake can talk.
At that time, yes.
What do you mean at that time? At no time a snake could talk.
So how she that knows if you go pick the apple and eat the apple? If that male serpent did come and whisper that God this and God that because God don't want to know smart to go and go eat the apple.
The woman tell
Men are who force us to do things.
Force.
Remember, we were created from you guys, right? So we were created to take orders, but over time we realized that the orders that you guys are giving, it makes no sense. So we evolve and we take charge, because that snake was a male, if you have read that story correctly.
Hey, somebody said women are cheerleaders, and real thing. That's why I
Simpson!
you know, that's
don't let me take you in another comment section. Me and your friend.
Even that's why woman take up cheerleader thing in a real life.
So you have men cheerleaders as well.
Hey, a fishy boy them, man.
Oh please.
Hey, but wait a man. A woman, a cheerleader for real. Just look.
That's what we were made for. We were made to support. We were made to support. Adam was lonely and God created Eve to support him and keep his company. Was that so?
Alright, well, yes. I think that was the case, but you have to know who for support. Alright, wait now, come back to the politician era now, in our era now. Remember, some still a cheer and still a support the negative stuff them same way, you know.
Men support the negative stuff as well.
Hey, me no do it, you know. That's why I can talk big and bold. Say.
I don't support the negative stuff, so I can talk big and bold as well. You see? We're both on two different pages, because you don't do certain things and I don't do certain things. You think you're right and I think I'm right. Do you get it now? No?
Well, as I say, people know say woman a cheerleader, you know.
And men are one big fat liars. They only make empty promises. Right?
You see it? Well, the politician them do the empty promise something there.
Not only the politician, everybody do it.
Well, alright, look at it this way then. Everybody do it and we can't escape it then.
Exactly.
You see, so this thing what happened in Jamaica happen till we're dead and gone.
Unless the people have made the changes.
No, but you just say what you say a while ago, empty promises them always accept.
Yeah, but if you sit down every day and I tell the empty promise from the same person, what difference does it make?
No, but this is the thing. Remember say it change, you know, at times. The politician type of thing. Them change the people them.
Politicians are the same.
So
all men are the same.
So a new set of people will come and make back some sort of promises again, and then everybody will believe. The females them most will believe in him. Cause I must man them a look.
And if you look on the levels, when election day come and the parade are go on, when you count it, man did enough.
Yeah, man did enough. Definitely. We can tell you say man I did enough. Man I did enough, you know. But I'm not really blame it I blame everybody, yeah, man.
I'm glad you rephrased that. And not saying woman.
But as I'm say, if you stand for nothing, you fall for anything. And that I feel the Jamaican crowd right now, they don't really stand up for nothing. Really. So you see, even what they when you have the program and the strike, you hear some people call in and say, so what about them if I do the strike, because what about the Jamaican people? You get me? So in something like that now, they don't really stand for nothing. That's why they're not going to take a little strike, a little one day of no water running through your pipe for try to make a future better for the whole away. You get me? So
understand?
Yeah, so them can't go through a one day of no water, or one day of pressure for trying to make it better for in the future. So them prefer to say, yo, low it and nobody strike. No, nobody with that. You get me? But me that say, oh, I want week worth of no water. Everybody just prepare for it right now, because it will go through right now. You see, revolution style. Them things that have to happen for change make. People that have to bust for change make, I tell you.
I don't think it's gonna make any difference, because all the men did was promise them in the coming 6 months things will change. 6 whole months. Who made that promise? Men. Man.
Hey, but we know, because me see some promise did make again, you know, what do you?
Yes, for the next coming 6 months. They said that within the next coming 6 months, all outstanding, whatever promise them did make, who did forget raise will get it, but they did not say, well, give me 2 weeks. They gave them 6 whole months. 6 months. That's half of the year. Right? Anyways, over in the comments, Simpson said women stand to gain the most from political change. That is why they cheer the most for the corrupt politicians and the dreams they sell.
That sound good. That sound
Simpson,
right. Yeah, man, that sound, hey, seems to give you a call, no, man. Hey, that sound right there, so.
You in production actually, I kill me tonight.
No, man, hey.
But I said, Kim on pound, you know.
Hey, I feel like so the woman have a big role for play in the whole thing, too, you know. Because
We
woman
have a big role to play in society, period.
Woman understand them powers what them have. So you see, it's a true to understand the powers want to have. That's why certain things happen.
That's why I feel the need so you can take advantage, right?
Well, if that's how you put it then, because you don't understand the powers want to have. You think you're powerless.
And then when we do use those powers, I don't know, no monster, no this, no that, no ray, and the T, right?
Yo, as I say, pressure bust pipe. So what have to go through certain pressure for understand certain things.
Listen, like I said earlier, woman evolves because they see that men try to control them. Tell them what to do, how to do this, how to do that, what not to do. So therefore, we evolve over time. We come to the knowledge where we say, all right, we are equal to you. So therefore, if you can mix cement, I can mix cement as well. But some men do not see that. They tend to put down woman. If them say a woman a mix cement, hey girl, you're not supposed to do this, no go do hair and makeup and whatever. That's the whole thing same way. So even when we see with powers and we use them to make it look like so we're powerless just the same.
Alright, see big boss I call you.
Simpson, you and I are not friends tonight, so I'm gonna leave you to production. You and production can talk. I'll just sit and listen.
And the reason why is, big up.
Alright, Vanessa. Good night. Pelpa time, family.
Yeah, man.
I am in no mood with Simpson tonight.
Vanessa, the program name Talk the Things.
Talk the Things?
Real
but
talk.
I am not, that doesn't mean that I have to talk to you. You can talk.
Hey, man, real talk.
It's a program name Real Talk. So here what now, Vanessa.
Yeah.
The reason why me so in agreement with production is because this.
That's what me say. I see me see it still.
Can you be quiet?
Well, I see me see it now.
Well, it is factual that in any election, less men vote than women.
Yeah.
Right? So now hear this. This we'll call it a spade a spade. It is what it is.
Yeah.
The reason why it is like that in Jamaica, most women are the head of the household, so they make all decisions. Right or wrong?
In some sense.
Most women are the head of the household that if no man are there. Understand that?
Exactly. They're not only for single mother.
Yeah, single mother. Alright. Yeah, definitely.
More than.
Yeah, man.
Right or wrong?
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Right.
Definitely.
So that's why I said women stand to gain more from political change than men do. You understand me?
Yeah.
So that's why I made that comment, Vanessa. Not nothing personal, but I call it as it is.
Yeah. Yeah, man. What here?
So now, back to the argument, Vanessa. The lies of the politicians sell, Uno always buy it. The reason why Uno buy it, Uno don't hold them accountable, Uno fall in love with the Uno elected officials. So that's why Uno have to hold the blame and take it tonight, Vanessa. Sorry, we can't help you. You could have called Kim one little more.
Unfortunately, she's not here. Camino should have taken her already if she was here. So it looks like she's not here. So I'm riding solo tonight. But like I said to production earlier, when he went back into the days of Adam and Eve, we still take others from men.
Listen up.
So therefore, we look up to men.
When a politician come out and say, "You might go give you free insurance, you might go give you free school, you might go do this and do that," and they must sell the lies, the woman will more buy the lies because the lies they must sell.
Alright, why do you think we buy that lie?
Alright, let me tell you because woman
make their lives better. You understand me? But the man them don't know say no man not gonna come and make our life no better. We have to make our life better.
Yeah, so we not depend on a man. But woman them more depend on a man.
Wasn't that what we were created to do?
Yeah, then that's what it come back on to say why Uno are the one who always cheer the man. Because when I look to them for help, me not look to them for help me. Remember good, no?
In a society these days, right? if a woman go out in the field, right, for certain jobs, production may have that conversation already, and you say woman can't do certain things.
Woman can't do anything, but they have the strength to keep up. Put it that way.
You see? When still a put we down here and tell we say we don't have the strength to keep up. How do you know that unless you give us the opportunity to prove our strength? You say once we have powers, you know.
So woman can do construction work like how the man them would have do it.
Of course.
Me like the man them would have do it.
Of course. Even better.
No, I don't know that. Only can lift up 2 and 3 block like come say a man that lift up 4 block and go up a step. Only can do that.
Yes. You have females that can.
And then they can do that like 10 times though.
You have females that can.
Hey,
see, I'm like when you have the male that will pump weight and them get them body lifting, whatever. You have females who can do that production. No. You see, this is the thing. You guys limit us to certain things, and then you guys say we sit and we take promises. It's because you limit us to certain things.
Yeah, if you believe in yourself, we don't have to limit uno. Because uno just
you just did. You just did, literally.
But if I say it, if I say it, uno go out and show you otherwise then.
But it's out there and you're saying it.
Uno can't keep up certain way because uno build certain way.
No, uno just feel like uno more inferior than us.
Alright. Why you don't see the woman them on the construction work them as much as the man them?
Because men tend to put us down. They do not want a female working on job sites. Because female can't do this without even giving me the chance to prove that I can do this. You and 10 others are like, no, do not employ her because she can't do this. When you did not give me the chance to prove to you that I can do this.
Alright.
Wait,
let me just talk about this question again.
Vanessa.
So why?
I agree with the way you say, right?
Yeah, I agree.
What happened now. But you have to understand this. On production, I agree with the way you are say likewise. None of both, but hear this. You see, the reason why construction work, you have more male workers than female workers.
Because the men are stronger.
Because it's a male-dominated service sector.
No, because the man them stronger. Put it that way there.
No.
Because the man them stronger.
Man not set no restriction for woman, Vanessa. Woman set restriction for themselves. Because we fully know, say, who one mother grow, no, say woman can do anything.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. But nothing. There's no buts.
Hey.
We who grow in a single household. My mother raised 6 away and she do it by herself. And my father did from me a little bit. Right? There's no buts. We know that woman can do whatever. Because my mother never come home with no excuse. We never hungry. And she never lay down on her back feet. She work feet. So that's what I try to tell you. A woman set restriction for themselves. We don't set no restriction for honor. One might want to step in and dominated here when man dominate the workspace. But no man not stop on.
What do you mean no man not stop? When we step in there and say, look, listen, I want to come and work for you guys. 2, 3, and one I go say, no. She go slow it down because she this and she that without even saying, alright, give her a week, make her see what she can do. Same like you said, growing up in a single household. Your father probably was a farmer. I'm just using examples here. And when him dead and gone, mommy take up the farm and mommy manage can eat every day just the same, don't it?
Mommy never take up no farm, you know?
No, I'm just using an example.
No, I understand your answer, Vanessa, but here what happened. Let me tell you, sir. All the thing though is this. Woman always a cheer for the politician, the bottom line. Women is the one
most of the time
who most votes to these people. Men is least left to vote for them people. Man not vote for them politicians. Because we know them are germs. But we don't know that. Because we don't believe the lies of them.
Them always believe the promises.
Our outside of politics just like lies a man still in a relationship.
Alright, so the few men,
but we as man do not take them check. Because we know say a lie them a tell. And I dream them and sell them. No, I do nothing for better. Them are going to better for them pocket first. And we know that it's just human nature.
Alright. Since you say majority of the females, what about the few males who actually vote for them? What category do you put those guys in?
Guys. They are guys.
Hello?
Well, you said now with the question again?
For the men who vote, what category would you put them in?
The man them will vote for the politician them.
Yeah, the same one them will promise the same thing what the females them vote
like
for.
Just like I said about the brother and mother earlier, the reason why the politician might know say she might vote for them. I have some people who call them stand supporters. That means that whoever run for labor, them a labor right, true and true. So whichever person run for labor, and that person them a vote for. So she's probably one of them people that fall into that category. You get where I come from?
Hey,
so
and look at it the way here again. If this election coming up and we all decide so we are not going, most of we decide and 10 somebody vote, them still go get the winner out of those 10, you know?
Yes. Because one person have to get more than one.
Yeah, so they still get those.
Now gonna be 5. And if it's 5 and 5, there is a tiebreaker.
No, but as I say, so the politics thing will always go on, even if nobody say they're not going to vote. Politicians may vote for themselves and put themselves in it.
Yeah. You have a point right there, production, because the last election we run, where bro got dropped on that style. A lot of people never really vote, you know.
Yeah.
And just based off of the little bit of people that vote, they win.
And them still come up with a winner.
It was a landslide. Because a lot of people, if you really look on the numbers, a lot of people never vote. And a million people never vote. And Jamaica have a population of like 3 million people.
Yeah, and them still come up with
that
a winner.
just show you 500,000 people never vote. 250,000 people never vote in an election. So that just show you, say, the people them hip to the game, the politics game. But now, the question still is like, what we are going to do for bring about change? Because here one now, back to the strike and the water business, right? The Hunger Breeze to make the Prime Minister come out and even say nothing. I have a kind of rich friend them call him and say, because I watch him interview, I'm a listener to him talk. Him said, this is what him said, this is words that come out of his mouth. Him get a call from members of the private sector, the hotel and them thing there. He never think about a hospital, he never think about John Public, he was thinking about him well-to-do friends. And them so-called business partners and the private donors and all of those people. So you see, protest is a good thing, Jamaica.
Yeah.
Just like what production said, them should get a week and no water. You understand me? Because what happened is this. The protests bring about the change. The people them there and be patient and listen to the lies and listen to the dreams. And if they never took them steps there, they wouldn't get no results. And it wouldn't bring pressure to the politicians. Because once you shut down the water in our country, that's going to bring pressure to broker doorstep. So therefore, that's why them had to bring about change by paying the people. So who are not for the strike, that means that you're not for progress then.
Yeah, because want change.
Talking not working, negotiation not working, nothing else not working. So all you get change, you shine a spotlight on what's going on in the country. All of these monies, like I said, all of these monies getting invested in Jamaica, and Jamaica supposedly getting built up. But once again, no money going to infrastructure. And how you can build a country with no foundation is beyond me.
Like them build from sky come down. How that work? Them build from high.
Or you build a country with no foundation.
You build a foundation
you're not compensate the people them. We make the thing go. We make the country run. So how you expect the country to go?
Hey, me feel like say the politicians them are coming new. Me feel like say them come in and get a book of how all of the politicians them before done it. Because them basically do about the same thing. Really. Them start out by making the promises. Just look at all of them do the same thing. Them start out by making the promises, then them win. And then them just Lego themselves. And just, all of them do it the way they. So I say come let them come in, come let them get a book.
Every politician walk the same path.
You come let them actually get a book. Because everybody come do the same thing. Even when them say them are going to change and them are going to be different, them do the same thing. No roads, hospital now fix. At the same thing. Same thing from them time to now.
Look, you have a point there. Listen. The Prime Minister, right? He win a second term. And the people have never hold him accountable. He not fulfill none of the promises them.
From the first time.
The number one promise I want him to fulfill, the one that people can sleep with them door open in Jamaica.
Yeah. That will never happen.
What to them promises?
That was one of the promises.
So anything you get, and that's what we take. Straight up.
Family, when you make the promises, then when you go look up on the old video them, and when you make the promises, you go look at who jump up.
woman them.
And
We
the
don't
woman
agreement
them.
to that.
I am
Woman
done
them
with
fall
you
in love with
guys.
them big nose and them behind them,
The
right?
woman
And
them.
green class. Cause
Brown
that's
man them want.
politics badness, right? But
I
at the
am
same
done
time,
with you
where
guys.
is the result? Just like my always say, when you send your kids to school, you don't ask them for worry about how them are going to eat, how them are going to get there, them uniform, none of that. Them books, none of that. Only thing you ask them to do is go there and learn. And we need for all our politicians accountable. When people vote for them and put them in a position, we need for all them accountable. If you say you're going to do that, do that. If you're not going to do that, get out of here. You have 4 years to do it. But you're going to give him 8 years for do nothing else. But build up an enriched film pocket and film friends in the private sector.
Yeah, real talk. Real talk.
Or you as a sensible person for go and vote for somebody will sign a deal with the Chinese we didn't allow police and emergency vehicles to drive on a highway in the country where you born and raised. Where they do that at? So we now hold them accountable. But once again, them come with them sweet talk and the woman them bite because Vanessa, I don't know, but you can answer this question. Why when I always fall for the same tricks?
Why?
That me want to know.
Why?
Good question.
No, but I wouldn't have answered. Why?
Why not always a promise with the same old things?
Yeah, but alright, so if a man always a rob you, come at your store, come rob you every single time, you know, try to build up one part where him can't come to the side, yeah? You're going to try to counteract it, basically.
No, but like I said earlier, even when we try to do things, men still feel like them inferior, so them are going to beat you up. So if you come in a my store every day, come rob it, and tomorrow when you come now, you see set the door lock and you can't come in. What you think you're going to do? You're going to take something and lick off my door and come in same way? You don't think so? That's how it is, because you don't feel like you're higher, you're mighty, and superior.
You're not going to block me because you're going to take my sweet talk and let me in the place.
What?
Sweet up. Sweet
Yeah.
up and come in
Sweet
back and tell
up.
you some more sweet things.
Yeah, man.
Alright,
Simpson. Hey, man, go overdrive sweet up to you know.
Simpson, I can't speak for everybody. I can speak for myself. Certain things I do not tolerate. I can't speak for everybody. Yeah, woman, I'm going to take on and tell them this and I'm going to tell them that and you know, do it and tomorrow them do the same thing all over again.
Remember, say, in the game, you know, the game that we are in right now.
It's a game?
It's a game. In the game that we are in, money is the ultimate.
Because other people stupid why them fall for money.
Politician throw money. Because what, you know, is his sweet talk. His sweet talk probably never work for a while, you know, so when they get the sweet talk, you know. And when the politician them say, what for the more? They say money come in. And them start grease now.
So you think then grease the man too?
Yeah, well.
And then when them grease the man come home, boy, baby, you know, say, and you give me $120,000 and promise to say, yo, next year I'm going to buy one big house. So you come home can convince your woman now, right?
Yeah.
Vanessa, it's just like what you said. You see, the woman them get for them liquor butter, but you see the man them get for them big slice. It's a difference. The man them know why them have to pay the man them more because the man them knows so them are germs and them full of crap. You know, are the ones that keep falling for the foolishness. A difference, no?
Okay.
A difference. Believe that.
Okay.
Yeah. And you said some people get for them big butter. And the man them that. The man them get for them big chunks. They don't get for them one in a little t-shirt and little money wrap up on KFC and these things. Them get big money because them have to solicit people for vote. So them know for them role in the movement. Woman know them role. Because them keep fall for the same trick. When them there and hype up on a chair at the little rally them, so the politician them know so them have them. Simple and plain.
Hey.
And you see the one them will do this?
When you please remember this, a female they on TikTok now. I show something down at them throat. Remember saying a man never force them. But what they jump on one girl comment and say, is that I say to her say, so why woman always do them something here? And you should blame me. We should blame me. No, she said, man make we do it.
Yeah, because we do stuff we don't like. We do things to please you because we were created that way.
Hey, remember say
production member say we go through this kind of cheating topic where they want me go back down the road again.
Me just say that. Remember say politics what I talk about, you know.
Yeah, but that's the same thing.
The same thing.
No man, no force nobody for the nothing.
Alright.
Simpson. Your woman knows say you like something because she realize say you go to the road every other night go get it.
Hey, as I say,
You don't think she go do it?
if you not
To
stand
keep
for
you in your yard?
if you not stand for nothing, you fall for anything. Put it back in the situation
Exactly.
there.
So you tell me say, me your woman realize say you are go to the road because you're like a thicker girl out the road, meaning our thighs look bigger than mine or our horse look bigger than mine. You don't think say me with the home with you now. We've been here all along from nothing to something. You know, think me go want my little thighs get look bigger than my ass look bigger for you stay home? Because I eat you like.
Yeah, but you me say if you not stand for nothing, you fall for anything. Me go back in the relationship
God.
thing the way you're going on. If him want you to do something and you know say you not do it, you not for do it because that you stand for. You know get what me say if you stand for nothing, you fall for anything.
Yeah, but you still keep going out the road, forget it out the road. Why?
If I so be the case.
No, you see the difference, Vanessa, is this. You are do it because you are trying to keep him in place. Them are do it because that's what them into. Listen out, here I am. Love the relationship thing, Vanessa, because it's sticky and you're not gonna like the truth. Because the truth is this. Hold on, no? The truth is this. A real man no want him main squeeze at a certain thing. Them have them freak and them concubines for a reason. There's a reason for everything, you know.
Yeah.
Everything have a season, everybody have a purpose. And there's a reason for that. The theory Yankee wanna talk about is a reason for them. That's why, I tell you. Because if me I deal with a freak, I can't get up another man and look for my woman and kiss her and feel the same way about her or would I deal with a freak. But just have to be honest. So let's not get into that tonight.
Men will always be men. Therefore, this start from the Bible, you know. Remember good enough. Remember say Saul did have what, 8 wives? Because he couldn't satisfy with the one. My motto and my mother, if you're on my life, I do apologize for what I'm about to say. But that's how I see things. Treat me like the queen I am, but you can do anything else with me behind closed doors. Me go read it out raw production. Yes, I'm enough to say certain things from the live as the host, so I do apologize. But this is my thing. Treat me like a queen, but fuck me like a fucking porn star. So me, I go do everything now. If you did listen what Simpson did, I say you'd hear. So Simpson, when you say you can get up in the morning and look on your woman in a certain ways after she has done certain things to you, it simply means that you have never loved her as deeply as she loves you. If she's willing to do what it takes to please you and keep you intact because you enjoy that.
But listen, whenever I sign up for that, she not do that to please me. Because she please me in every other way. That's why she's the queen. That's why she have certain titles.
Yeah, but you're supposed to have your queen and your queen supposed to. If a 16 woman you want, your queen supposed to can get the 16 different feeling where you want.
Don't touch him.
It's not based on just bedroom thing alone. It have a lot to do. It have a lot to do with compatibility, everything.
Yeah,
so, that's why you have to stick to who you stick to.
So we have base it on the bedroom, like I tell you, say, man I go beat man. Man out the road and see a girl. Man I go want to know if it is as good as it look. But I don't like say we want to take it up and go wipe it up. I want to get it twisted all the time. And that's how it works.
And you see where the lies come in now when you start lie. Because you know, even though you don't want the person, you go give the person the impression, say, yes, me want to know. And this and that, and I go tell them, yes, you me love and you me want.
I'm ask you a question. I who sing that song that say, hey little girl, each time you pass my way, I'm tempted to touch.
I think it's Winnie Wonder.
Winnie Wonder. I'm not sure, but I know the song though. Everybody know the song. Popular song.
No, it's an older thing. I must be very sorry one of them. Say, every time you pass my way, I'm tempted to touch. That's it. You're not like him tempted to wipe it up. You're tempted to slap it and keep it pushing. But we are in the flesh.
Please.
Yeah.
Please. Men will always be men.
Well.
All right, Vanessa, listen. Let me ask you this as a woman. Let me ask you that question as a woman. Do a woman need to sleep with a man to get money from him?
No.
Okay then, rest my case.
No, elaborate. You can't just say someone rest the case. Elaborate.
So in probably I say, so I want to sleep with the man them if I'm not look.
Money is asset. I did say that earlier. Your car is asset, your money is asset, and your house is asset.
What? Money? What?
It's an...
No, man, asset no work, so I could go money talk, you know, because that's what me love, you know. Money and car and just assets, so if you not make the money from it, it's not an asset, it's a liability. You could have a big house, you're living on it, you spend on it. A liability, no, in a sense, but it's not asset. Get it right. Asset that when you make money off of it. You see?
So you make money from money then, right?
Repeat?
When I say money is an asset, you make money from money.
Yeah, you must say you can put money in a like investment, you know, your money gonna make money for you.
Yeah, you can put money in an investment and investment go bad and you lose all of it, right?
Repeat what you just said.
I can invest. I'm gonna use the company as a example. I can see Pelpa Time going good right now and I invest all or majority of my savings and boops. Next week Pelpa Time production crash. All of my money is gone. All of the asset is gone.
That's how money work.
All of the asset is gone.
That's how money work.
I can buy a car and I can rent out that car and the car make money today and tomorrow the car crash. Asset gone. So therefore assets will always be asset. Things are assets. You get me? So when them fall for the money and them fall for the car and them fall for the house, that's stupid. Those are things that can be here today and they can be gone tomorrow. Assets don't work like that. Marlon said if you're not making money from your house, it's not an asset.
Yeah, but that makes sense. That makes sense a while ago. That makes sense.
He was asleep, so you have to sleep with him, but he heard the word porn star, so he's no right away.
Yeah.
So he's asleep. I can see with you. You're asleep. You get me? But Simpson, you there?
Me there, I listen to you.
Yes, some things.
You are echoing in Vanessa. So
Yeah, that's the thing. Alright, let me explain. Once the phone is plugged into the live system, we get that feedback. The callers get that feedback. So we are hearing you clearly here, and they're hearing you clearly on the live.
Come on, we are here.
So it's just because you're plugged into the system.
I have to really listen to you to hear what you're saying, so I can comment based on what you're saying. So
okay, I understand.
That's why I'm quiet.
Yeah. But what I'm saying still, you get me? Assets and empty promises. I found a thing that, right? And when you do find a good man out there,
like I said, so we get it, so we sell it on the dirty traffic, right? Sell it on the dirty traffic. So if we want to keep buying the promises, right, and not holding people accountable and demanding change and demanding what them selling in the first place, right? Because them was saying, so we don't forget the man, that's you have to do for keep him. So the same thing with the politician, don't forget your vote. It's the same thing he's supposed to do to keep you as a fan, as a voter, as somebody that's pleased with his behavior. You understand me? Simple and plain.
Simple and clear, but Simpson, if you offer me $20 and say, alright, beg your peace, but a $20 me have, I say no, hell no. Right? You are going to walk left me, you go good on the road and you go find Sally and you say, Sally, beg your piece of $20 and Sally, you go say, if you have 10, me we take it. You understand? Because Sally want the little money, because Sally want the little asset. So either way, you still are going to find means and ways for use it. Using the empty promises and using whatever you have to try and find the person who's stupid enough and will settle for it and make it work that way there.
No, but the whole argument come from this.
The politician.
Production say, want to keep repetitively, it's a repetitive thing. Want to keep falling for the same lies and promises over and over again.
Alright, I have a question.
Come in and him promise the lies. And when them have them conventions and them whatever I call it down there, appear one they say a cheer and a one and a hype up for them and a, you know, all of that for them, real talk. I really like that. Well,
I have a question from the comment section, and it's directed to you and production, right? Sonia said, Simpson and production, are you saying that woman can't decipher a political lie? Most women would demand change. Anyone who can answer?
Repeat the question again. Since woman can't
are you saying that woman can't decipher a political lie.
Yeah.
Hey, as I said, as I said earlier, I said if voting go on to and 10 somebody vote, politician them still are going to win and them still are going to power. So you come like, so you come like this, we can't escape it. Okay, if everybody come tomorrow and say, yo, nobody now vote, me sure no say 10 somebody are going to vote. In the whole Jamaica, see me, and out of the 10 there, them can say, alright, we have a winner. So politics are just always going.
Regardless of that,
them a woman, right?
Nothing to change the corruption, right? And the corrupt leaders that get put in office. What we can do is we learn from Water Commission. We can hold them accountable by having peaceful protests. You see, the good thing about what them do is to shine the light on the so-called government to talk about them a build up Jamaica and then they're on the cuts for this and that, right? And they're not spending no money on the infrastructure, no money for buy a hospital bed, no money for do certain things as far as infrastructure go. Clean running water, good roads to drive on, consistent light, right? And they're not doing nothing for lower on the taxes. Because them are raise taxes now that they get everybody for pay taxes. So where are your tax dollars going? Time for all them accountable.
In the pocket of man.
No.
In the pocket of man.
No, since they might make way more money now because taxes get so much. Taxes they everywhere now. So government don't make more money now, but yet still them still a ball say they don't have no money. Remember good?
Right in the pocket of the men them.
We everybody sit down and watch. And watch so. 1 term gone, 2 term gone. Everybody there watch. Couple of protests go on. No real changes no make. You know, I feel like no real changes no make neither. Anytime something come up, by 1 day or 2 days just blow out. But no persistent on it. Tomorrow I come out what beat again. Remember in the 80s, in the 90s, we want gas.
You have a fine your production. That's the next thing. You see, in a democracy, if you want to bring about change, when you talk about protest, you have to stay consistent with it. You have a point there. You can't protest today and then tomorrow and the next day are two different. You have to stay consistent on the same thing.
Yeah.
Right? I saw you bring attention to it and I saw you bring about change.
Hey, but that happened so far.
You understand me?
That mean from protest going today, tomorrow you know go on again. Remember the last protest we do?
I try to tell you.
The one with the corona.
Stay consistent with it. You have to stay consistent with it. If you burn it this morning, you burn it just like when you play domino. If you give them in the morning, give it to them at the evening, give it to them at night. The same thing until the change come about. And you don't have to dog out nobody, you don't have to send them up on their mother. All you have to do is take an action, which is non-violent, is protest. We have that the voice are going to bring a spotlight where they don't want that light, they don't want that negative energy to shine upon them.
And tomorrow come, we're going to do it again.
Show the Jamaica the blueprint. I hope Jamaica learn them lessons and I watch. That's all I can say.
Right now, they're not learn. They're not learn. Can't tell you that much.
They're not learn.
They're not learn. They're not learn. Because one thing, they're not the unity. No real unity. So that is a major part right there. So.
And that's where the strength. And that's where the strength lies. So
that's where the strength lies.
All attempts are to fail. Simple and plain.
If you don't have unity, everybody. I mean unity, I mean everybody.
How can they have unity when the country is divided into green and orange? The only way unity can come about is if you have one color. Then say a one color. But it doesn't work like that, right?
No, listen, Vanessa, we can all agree for as far as the different party lines go. But when we talk about unity now, I talk about the basics of living, the standard of living. It should be a united front, whether which party you be, which party you come from, and then you put on the united front, and you demand it from whichever party is in power. And the same thing people are requiring, whether Labour right or PNP in a JLP or PNP in a office. People want the same thing. The reason why they change so much is because this party don't deliver, then them go with this party. That party don't deliver, then them go back over here. But at the same thing, everybody at demand.
So why is it that, right, when JLP in there and the people them say, listen, we're going to vote out JLP and put in PNP, and the PNP them did it for the 4 year where the JLP did it, and the PNP did that, and them say, every single thing where them do wrong. But yet still when time them take out the JLP and put in the PMP, them go do the same thing wrong.
Alright, watch here. That's why I'm here say, when them come the people them say. But remember the people them never really united, always two.
Why you think that is?
Because it's just how it is. It's always two. One somebody over the side and a set over the side. So we know. So you see, even if one set decides, alright, we'll come and vote him out. We might have a next set. That's why a two party.
Yeah, but don't you think that this starts from the two party itself, where if one party say, listen, we're going to fix Portmore Road, and the next party say, yes, make we fix Portmore Road. Isn't that unity right there?
Yeah, but you still have some other set of people.
No, that's what I'm saying. Remember, so the people them follow the party's members them, you know. So if Mark Golden come out now, if Andrew come out tomorrow and say, listen, we're going to fix the entire St. Catherine roads, every single road in a St. Catherine. And Mark Golden come out and say, yes, Andrew, make we work together and fix this. Don't you think the people from over Mark Golden's side now will come with Mark Golden over on this side and say, yes, make we fix it since we are work together? You don't think so?
No.
Why?
Two of them people here stay. If I don't fit them road a fix, they might have a problem with
You
it.
notice me use the term the entire St. Catherine from a broader perspective. If Andrew come and say, listen, we're going to fix St. Catherine Road, and Mark Golden come and say, no, Andrew, just fix Portmore Road alone. Mark Golden people, they're going to come with Mark Golden and say, yes, let the rest of St. Catherine and just fix Portmore Road alone. This is where the country is divided. This is the division, you know.
You see another way the way I thought the people greedy and licky and no patience.
Okay.
You get me? Because
listen, where the division come is this. Whichever party in a power, right? That era they will vote for them more. And the era them are them stronghold. Them are going more take care of them than the eras that are not them stronghold. These are things that's known.
And we not take care of one era.
So I just, you see certain things,
that may I tell you.
we come and we see it, and we're not going to change it. It is what it is. When time PNP in a power, JLP suffer. When JLP in a power, PNP suffer. It's a known thing, and not a secret. So it is what it is. When them in a power, when JLP in a power, PNP not assess about no, because JLP are the boss, and them have the talk. And them decide where the money gets spent, where it go. The PNP can sit down over there and criticize and pout all they want, but they don't have any say so.
Yeah,
they don't have any power. They are not in power. So it's not for them to say. The only thing them can do is grumble and talk on them break and do all of these extra things. But they don't have a say so. How the thing govern. Understand me?
So that's why I tell you the politics thing I will never stop, because even when one party say make a vote, I want to vote for. Remember you have an next party there. So we don't want him unite, or him we want tonight, so people can just always vote.
No, but here's the funny
because
thing,
a competition.
Right? Jamaica really need a third party. As much as them shut down the
no, but them did
it.
I think them did it.
Jamaica need a third party because here what PNP now come back in a power not for the long foreseeable future. Because them decimated as a party. Straight up, them have to go rebuild. So them now go come back to prominence for a long time. So Jamaica go under Jamaica go under Jamaica Labour Party rule for a long time.
Really? So you will say the pressure them with the people are going and when a voting time come, are them are voting back again?
Eh?
No, I say the pressure with the people are going and now when a voting time come again. Are them same stuff people them are vote back for that you say?
Why not?
Of course. And the same thing them are going to vote back for because they don't see no better. PNP have no better options to them.
Yeah.
So that I try to tell you, sir, the People's National Party is decimated as a party in Jamaica. And I don't see them making no comeback in the near future. So Jamaica is going to be under Jamaica Labour Party rule for the quite foreseeable future. And that I try to tell you. So regardless if Labour right good or bad, watch when the election run, who's still in power.
Alright, so
I mean, I've been a cheerleader for them, my brother, but just a talk.
No, I understand that. I talk something, man.
I have a question. I have a question. Right? You don't think say the protests were there with water commission, right? You don't think say JLP, people who vote for JLP and PMP supporters in that situation as a part of the them who did the pan strike.
Yeah, because money them a look right now at that point they not deal with politics exactly, you know. Money them a defend.
Them a deal with them money.
Money them a defend.
So at the end of the day, now you put in the same party, your party where you vote for, and now you come and demand money from them, and the next election you go vote for them again. Does that make sense?
Because listen, Vanessa, the next side now offer a better option. And that may I try to tell her.
I am confused.
But then America, I'm see. Why you think the last president win the election? Why you think he win the election? Because the leader where the next party that push up, they must say, yo, him are the lesser of two evils. So that's why people vote him in. Straight up, his options. The PNP now offer a better options. Who them have? Who are the PNP are going to bring about change? Who are going to do things like where the man them do? Let's give them credit now, where it's due. They might do this and that for Jamaica and not build up too much high rise and send up cost of living, and the rich is getting richer. Right? So now, what's the PNP solution? The PNP will come in and make poor people rich? Nah, it's going to stay the same.
Hey, I know, you said something earlier, I'm there looking at it as me there, you know. The same thing where you say at the same party I might get back the win again. And when I'm looking at it, it's possible to happen again. It's possible to happen again now. Yeah, you hear me though?
Now you hear everything what you said?
Yeah, man. So I said it's possible to happen again because it's like no better than that.
It seems like when PJ did in there for 18 years. 18 years straight. Remember good no man?
Alright. If election called today, right? Much as because the Prime Minister right now win back easily.
Because enough of the same people them who they right now and a cuss and I say yes we want to change and this and third party UIC give them a chance of them same wanna go back go vote for him.
You not have nobody, listen, you not have nobody ready right now, fully operational, ready to take up the reins and keep it moving. Remember, this thing is not something where you can stop and style. It's something is like dancehall. Dancehall can't style, so you can't style politics. You can't style life. Life have to keep going, right? It's a fluid motion, it's a circle. So you don't have nobody, no other option that's ready to take the reins and bring about the change and do the different things that we are going right now. So people just have to take it and bear it. I tell you that. I talk real talk. I talk the facts.
Yeah. I really think.
A lot of things can be done differently though, but things can be changed. A lot of change needs to be done.
But I think you have one UIC, so them there? Yes. One other party though, they might try to shut them down still now. Yeah, they might try to team up and shut them down, but
because the people them just know green and orange for all of them life. It's just green and orange. Remember there were other third parties, you know, there were I think 2 other third parties. And them did it till overtime them fade.
Yeah.
If them do get 4% of the vote in an election, that's it. Because people just stick to the same damn thing.
You are Vanessa. You see the elite, you see the rich people them in Jamaica, them comfortable with what are going. So them will get richer, them not get poorer, right? And for them kids and for them parents and for them people are dead in a drive-by and them things. So certain things now affect them. So therefore, you know, them alright with what are going. So
them not too pain in the mind.
Poor people can't fund it. You understand me? I just show you what I'm going on the go.
Yeah. Understand.
So
the people them need to wise up though.
Yeah.
Gaza G, welcome and big up yourself. Candy said them need to work on the parties. PMP mash up them party.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know who mash up and who no mash up.
I know the people them bring stuck one way. And that's that I can say, just stuck one way, you see it.
PNP don't exist no more. That's all I can tell you. When the PNP have what can run anything down there? Nobody. Even the leader of the PNP, he carry himself like a bomb. Straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah. He not carry himself like a politician, like he might try selling on him. He carry himself like he just ready for go and slumber party and go sleep.
So now they trick that? How they trick that, you know? How they trick that?
Trick? You think that's a trick? Man?
Yeah. When they can't self that way, the people them say, Jaja, them are suffer. I could give them a little chance and see where they
I know them are suffer, so. No, but if you think like that, they just lose.
Yes.
Listen,
So you think people out there when I think so?
People want clocks.
You don't think people out there when I think like that?
Balenciaga and Gucci and them things. The people don't want a separation. We have to have both. It's better shots.
Jano.
You know, you're Josh say about poverty. We have to talk about finesse and but no one hear about them things there.
They don't want to hear about it, but they're there. It's always there. It's always gonna be there.
Yeah, but listen, we already know so the blind can't lead the blind. So if you poor and a suffer, you can't come lead me. You can't come teach me about how to be poor and suffer.
No, listen, he's using this as a cover story. It's just a cover story. You ever hear them say, don't judge a book by its cover? This is one of those cases. One of those scenarios.
Well, you have it soul. That's all I can say.
Or probably the opposite way. But, the liberty.
But anyways, I just the call for give my like a 2 cents.
At 25 that's 25.
Yeah man, big up man. You know, I always appreciate the call, you see it?
Yeah man, up with the weather man, you know so we're there.
Seems to me I have a friend for a couple of nights. So I just say reach. But friendship depend all right now.
But you know what happened? You know the only thing I blame the water people them should have strike when the prince down there. Yeah, it should have bring more limelight to the thing. Yeah man. At them time them should have strike.
Yeah.
Show up the Prime Minister.
No, watch it now. But the whole of Jamaica, that's why I said they're not in unity. Because the same something way attack that should have happened when the prince is coming for real. Everybody should have strike.
All who dig up and strike.
All who need change, basically.
Yeah, man. You have to show it up. I say you bring a limelight to the thing. I say you bring a spotlight to the thing. The people, them thousands of people are not happy. I say you bring a spotlight to the thing and then it put pressure upon the leaders them to do something. Hey. So quick him run go and negotiate. Not me try to show Jamaica say if them want to do it, them can do it, but them don't want to do it.
Hey, but remember some protests.
Give them more time to do nothing.
Some protests did go on, you know. When them did there, what there. But them have them run on one part. Remember some protests did go on, man? The same day when they coming, man.
Yeah, but the rest of them are protest something will happen from
some long time days. So reparation them are protest about and all them something there. You get me?
No, we're not talking about no repatriation. We need this other protest. For the people that bunged up on the ground while work and now get compensated. Right? And that's the protest then. To pay the people them. And for build up the country the right way, the infrastructure of the country, which is the foundation of the country. The people that run the country, the soldiers, the police, the teachers, the healthcare representatives, the hospitals, the clinics, healthcare for poor people, them things that people want. People don't want what they want to talk about and what they want to sell. And them big building that you can't go in and listen to money right. All them big building they were put up. You can't go nowhere near there and listen to money right. That's all I can tell you. And all the money I get right if you not get compensated for one other.
Hey, as I said that, you know.
Move the country along every day.
As I said that, you know.
Let the thing go.
Hello?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Are you a talk, Tana?
Oh, as I said, the whole big building thing I put up on whatever. Take PriceMart, for example. Right? You have to pay $5,000 or more so you can actually shop in PriceMart. Hey. Does that make sense?
Watch on the man. Let me tell you what Price Mart do. Price Mart sieve out. So it's when them tell you that just for shopping at them place, them sieve out all type of people right there, so. And anybody I go even want go there. Because I say they not lock it in and say, yo, you can't come in, you know. No.
No.
And put a price on them things, so you have to pay them for shop there.
Exactly.
So that means that sieve out.
So basically, I say if you're not upscale and upclass and can't pay the $5,000, you cannot come in here, come shop.
No, but you still could have been a downscale as what you say, but for me having money. No people now go want to pay the money.
What have places like that in the States, you know?
Yeah, man.
You have your card. You have your card and you're going there. Those are like wholesale places. Like you buy bulk things to your house.
Yeah,
like,
bulks.
You'd have see things in there so we don't see in the supermarket. Like you'd have to see a 24 or 48 pack of tissue in there. But you wouldn't see that in a supermarket. And you get it for the same price. But you get it for the supermarket. So that's why you'd appear to be a member of that. So you can get the savings then when you're going there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's the Jamaican people not really used to that type of style. Like, them used to just walk going to one place and go buy what them a buy. So when them see them style, you know, you see, you have to pay for shop.
Whole nother ball game.
No, as I say, I see them sieve out certain people now go and come there. Because you have to go pay for shop.
So wait, every time you go there, you have to pay $5,000 or you just pay $5,000?
No, man, no.
Every year you pay.
Yeah,
it's like a yearly fee.
Yeah, you be a member, like a club.
Yeah. We have that over here.
So you have to be a member.
Fee and you shop there for the year.
Yeah, you shop there. You shop there using your card, same way. For sure, say he's a member.
Yeah.
So for them thing work. You see, but I say Jamaican are really used to that thing there. Jamaican is what going to store.
Yeah, I'll give me money and come out back.
No, but when you go in the store and pay your money and come back, you're not really save nothing. That's what I try to tell you. You just buy what you buy. You go buy your wants and your needs. But when you join them club, you know you get savings. That's why you put up the money up front. Because you got to save more than $5,000 for the year if you shop the consistent.
Okay.
Yeah, real time.
Real time. But as a man say, they've got to be consistent if like you feel the benefit of it or something.
Yes, most definitely.
Place to work. So for you as a man who just want something and you have to go pay $5,000 just to go buy the something there and you still must come back to the store.
Exactly.
No, in that sense, that don't make no sense. That's a waste of money. Understand me? Because me, I'm a member of that. Them have two of them up there. One named Sam's Club, one named BJ's. And I'm a member, but what I do, I shop there 12 times to the year, once a month. Because I buy bulk things there for the household for the last month a month. So I don't have to keep around to the supermarket every week. You get me? Simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I know I pay $45 for my membership. So I know over the course of the year I save over $45 in savings.
Yeah. Understand.
That's what I say, family. I true them not really used to it yet, so still. So a Price Mart just come in with it, I guess. Price Mart was the first place I do that type of style, right?
Yeah, but remember you have the Red Hills branch that was there for years.
Yeah, then a Price Mart team,
yeah. But it's the only place in Jamaica that does that.
No. I think Mega Mart do it too, you know, but you still can go shop there.
Without a membership.
Without a membership card, but you can be a member of it.
You hear the name of the supermarket, Price Smart. Okay? Just that alone tell everything right. So.
Yeah.
Okay? Just the name of the place tell you everything. Price Smart. That's the name of the place, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I tell you right, so you have to save money if you do that. Change is good. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jamaica that say change is good, so they need to change.
Yeah.
That go.
Yeah, change is good. So and I'll change it for $5.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, but like you said, production, if you just buy one thing, it don't make no sense to do that. I waste some money there.
Yeah. So me I look on it because what they want pass through there. And it's a one thing me really see, I say, I have to go join it before me can buy that one something here.
I lie, you see more than one things.
It's a couple of things, but you get me. It's someone me that buy. I say I have to go join, I have to go pay them
$5,000 to spend probably $4. That's $9,000 right there.
No, it makes no sense in that way there.
Yeah.
So if I go there every month, it makes sense. Understand?
Yeah. You know where that go.
Okay.
But you know what I go on? I let you know go in and I level line because I have an early start in the morning. You hear that?
Family, big up.
Where you going?
Big up. Watch your face.
They're on the slavery, man.
So is that
You can say you have an early flight.
Hurricane if I know?
Yeah, man, we're up on it, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to build a business. More time you have to fill in your production. You have to lead by example, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't just sit back and call shots. You have to go out on the field. I make them see say you know the thing, so you see?
They're out there.
Yeah. Yeah, man, out there.
Like that. You see it?
Straight.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm big up on yourself, but there, up for the movement.
Yeah, man.
All right.
You see it?
Take care. Good night.
Oh, big up. Take care.
So guys, Simsu came and he gave 50 cents instead of 2. Man, production gang me up tonight, but it's okay. It's all good.
No, man. And then a gang up thing. Remember good no, man? That Jamaican people have talked about gang, you know. When I gang up, remember all the reason and a knowledge, if anything. And I really a gang thing, you see.
Alright, so a few little updates. I know it's boil down time, right? A few little updates. Coming soon on Pelpa Time Production, there will be the interview of, what's his name, Corey Finesse and Chan Kitty as a guest. So you can look forward to seeing that interview, which will be on the channel coming very, very soon. Also, for your ads, for your dance or your parties or whatever, promotional ads, one was posted on the channel earlier today. You can go check it out. So, if you have a party coming up or whatever you want Pelpa Time Production to do your promotion for you, as in, create your advertisement, you can link us up for that. I don't know if production will be playing that ads for you all to see. Alright, also if you have a business or small or large and you want us to help you promote that business, we do that as well. If you're getting married, if somebody's dead and you want a funeral, a birthday party, whatever it is, we do that here on Pelpa Time Production. Right, we don't even come and sit down and look nice and talk the things them. We do other things as well.
I think I go play the ads there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll play that ads.
Are we ready to go?
Yeah, man, I'll play.
Alright, so this ads was done right here in Pelpa Time Studio.
Alright, then I feel going that.
You have to tell the people that.
No, that's why run the ads?
Okay, run the ads.
Ready when you're ready, dog. Black Mamba belly when you're ready, dog.
Pelpa Time Promotion, US Link Up proudly presents the ultimate summer event, Rough Day, Rough Night, Saturday, July 9, 2022 at the Mahal, 8206 Phillip Highway, Unit 22, Jacksonville, Florida, 32256. The ultimate summer event, Rough Day, Rough Night, live in concert, the dynamic Dexter.
You're gonna have a rough night.
Also featuring Benson Clickstar and Curry Dog. Music by Black Magic Sound System with Kenny Page and DJ Boom Blast. Hosted by Orlando's finest, Wally British. Come get your early bird entry, only $50. VIP $70. Link Indian for more information at 843-298-0324 or call Tyrone at 843-683-2222. The ultimate summer event, Rough Day, Rough Night. That one has a Pelpa Time promotion. It a go bad.
So bad when you're running away. Hey. Pussy on a fire.
Tag up body. See people how creative we are. We do the things that make them look nice. So people who is in Florida and you want to attend that party, all the information, the ads is posted on the channel, so you can go and see the ads, so you can get the number or where to get your tickets or whatever, right? So I'm gonna make the support for those who are in Florida. Here's the people how creative we are. We can say, yeah, I wanna hear it first on Pelpa Time Production. Alright? Production always said figure, the last part of the program,
Still do the thing, that go.
Yeah.
Hey, remember it's not too late to click the like button on the video. Like the video.
Definitely. Alright, people, so I guess we're gonna call it down to. If there's anybody out there and you want to still make a final call, the line is still open, you can do so.
I know what thing go, I jump out, man.
Right, so we are boiled down to the end of it. You get me recap on all that's happened tonight, because we kind of stray off what we come in here with, but you don't know, so it's a real talk work already. We start good and then we end up even better. You get me? So, quick reminder, flight take off. The same person here that the ads just now talking. The ad topic host, the one who say big up him fridge and him stand on the entertainment stove and whatever. His brother, who is a popular artist who goes by the name Carson Fyah, was stabbed yesterday and he died. Even though he will always be here, a part of the Pelpa Time studio, because we have worked with him before. Well, they have worked with him before I joined the team, so we have videos of him here on the channel as well. And condolences goes out to Flight Takeoff and his family. You get me? So, big up on yourself as usual. Production, any final words?
Yeah, I want to produce, is it?
Alright, they might reproduce. Anyways, thank you all for joining us tonight, whether in the comment section or you have called us. It's always a pleasure. Those on Pelpa Time, thank you for joining us. Those on Pelpa Time Production, I don't know the thing go already. Once again, it was Real Talk, another nice topic for Real Talk. I don't know, say the Queen there so already. And the mystery man in the background, want to only hear him voice. So, until we see each other again, it's always a pleasure. It's good night, good morning, good afternoon. Be safe and remember, a change is necessary. Just like our Pelpa Time Production logo, a change is coming. So changes are necessary. Alright guys, so see you all soon. Take care and have a wonderful good night.
Pelpa TV!
Pelpa Time! Pelpa Time! Room! Pelpa Time Production!
Pelpa Time.
Pelpa Time Production.
Pelpa TV.
For Pelpa Time.
It's a Pelpa Time, it's that time.
Pelpa Time TV.
I'm governor representing for Pelpa Time,
Pelpa Time, you know what the thing top?
I when I say Pelpa Time, I'm more like more.
Can't mix up Pelpa Time thing with no coffee.
Yeah, man, a Pelpa Time, and I represent for your city.
With Pelpa Time.
Pelpa Time right now.